Yeah, light is green.
All right, last time. Who wants to say what happened last time?
It's mostly your
Everybody
fault,
jump
Luke.
at once.
Nobody died.
We killed Xanathar.
It could have gone much differently.
It could have, yeah.
1, but no 20.
No whammies.
So yes, you killed a zombie beholder and didn't die, which is a good thing. Really?
The dichotomy of drow.
I mean, there is a good chance that it was a Xanathar. From what I read, Xanathar has been replaced as well as Sligar at some point.
I'm just gonna point out the amount of ones is not boding well for today. Jarlaxle, go away. Anyways.
3 in a row.
But yes, you fought a zombie beholder. Yeah,
Yes.
talked to Gaxley.
We performed brain surgery.
You all went to see some very lovely art. And found out that it was not, in fact, the correct art.
Very suspicious. Somebody should write about this.
So, what are you doing with the day?
Well, I think at the moment Gaddix and Bjorn are probably installing the door security back at the Soul Skull Manor.
That is a very likely thing. Yeah, did you all didn't pay for the door yet, did you?
No, we haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
Which door?
They are
Yeah.
buying new doors.
Yeah, the back doors,
Ah.
essentially.
Ah, right.
Essentially, I think what the back doors are being replaced with is slightly thicker, and then also a like what's it called? A beam of wood that could just be locked down in front of the door.
Bar the
Yeah.
gates.
Yeah, a bar essentially. Yeah.
Are you doing it for both of the back doors?
Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense for the front doors if there's a whole glass surface anyway, so it wouldn't really matter a whole lot.
Okay, yeah. So we'll say that you're gonna get cut a deal and you'll be able to get that whole setup for 35 gold.
Yeah, sounds fine.
So you all do purchase your.
Oh, also to point out, and while someone keeps taking party fun to entertain the children, Bjorn will pay out for everyone out of his own pocket.
Oh, come on. The children are a joint expense.
Also, the amount of fucking running around Harden has to do for you lot, he's entitled to it.
That's his paycheck.
Always pay your babysitter.
So now I am only at 137 pieces of gold.
Jalaxel, pay up. Pay your babysitter.
See, there's a funny thing. When Bjorn and Gaddix arrive at Troll Skull, there's a knife on the back door with a pouch
dear.
of gold attached to it.
Well, good thing we're about to get this replaced. Let's see here. Is there a message attached to it, or is it just blatant who is this from?
Blank.
I hope it is double the agreed amount upon amount.
40
Given
gold.
it was babysitting 2 babies.
40 gold.
Just 40
Is he
gold.
having? What do you say?
Just 40 gold.
Ah, you're having a fucking laugh here. Well, at least we made a profit of 5 gold then.
We're gonna need more money.
We have a bar. We'll make tons of money.
You are actually, making a profit.
At the
You're-
moment.
You're paying for your, it's paying for your food and drink and your lodging. And yeah, you are making a profit. You have a nest egg. So for our crew who have gone out, we already found out we have our crew that's installing your doors and security systems. For the crew that has explored the city, what are you all doing?
Snacks, probably.
Going
You're
to
such
go
a
buy some
halfling.
snacks?
Kind of trying to think of anything that would be relevant at the moment.
Actually, they have candy apples around here.
Well, I mean, we've got to head down. Let's see now. Oh, we were at the art gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Or things you want to check out in the city, though.
Is there anything you needed to find out about the stone?
No, the stone we're going to do as a group. I mean, Hart wants to go down to the docks. That's quite an important one, that.
What is Harton planning on doing in the docks?
Go speak to their animal handler.
Ah, yes. That would be kind of important, yes.
Yeah.
Is anybody going to accompany Harton? And I assume the children and probably Uzana, if I had to guess.
Children, leave me. Your replacement is going to be cared for here.
Yeah.
Cannot afford to split my attention.
I suppose I'll go down to the docks as well and see if Celifarn is there.
Okay. And Lou, you going down or staying up?
I'll go hang out, yeah.
Don't you have an article to write?
Oh, true. Several, actually, as it turns out.
Please, by all means, feel free to leave.
Okay, I'll go back home.
Be gone from my sight.
You're gonna have to read the paper. You got a subscription, man.
And Felrect would, of course, go with Lou.
Wait, Ferric is here now.
Yeah, Felrect is here, yeah.
He hasn't left.
Came back after we got rid of the guy.
Yep.
Ah, right.
All right, so Lou, you go up to do your writing probably back at Troll Skull, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we will circle back around afterwards. So, Harden, Uzana, what is Hork doing?
Orca's still wandering around the art gallery looking at all these JB signatures on everything and wondering
Well, there's only one.
one that
Only
they
one.
found. I'm sure there's more.
Okay, so you're not going to be going down to the docks.
No, I'll head down to the docks and see if I can say hello to the dragon.
Okay. All right, so for my 4-dock crew, you head on down. 2 of you go to find the dragon, and then the other 2 of you go to talk to Zord's people about the owlbear, right?
Mhm.
All right, so we will do for my my dock crew. Give me a perception. The 2 who are looking for the dragon.
That's a 19.
And Hork?
Come on, load, damn you.
You both
I believe that's a 19 as well.
you both do see the dragon out in the harbor. How are you going to get his attention?
I put on my stilts.
Okay. You are now a very tall dragonborn.
That's one way to do it.
And just start walking up there.
The stilts were made for walking.
Oh my god, it's the Messiah. He's walking on water.
Is there any food stalls nearby?
There is a food stall
I-
nearby, yeah. There's sausages, there's sweet rolls.
I'll grab a selection of those. If I do get hold of the dragon, I might as well throw him some food for something different.
So Horik has acquired some snacks. Nadrax is wearing stilts. How are you using these to attract the dragon's attention?
I'm just looking at what else I have, what I could potentially use. What does Horik have? Does
Okay,
he?
Horik's gonna just wave and say, "Ahoy there,
Yeah.
dragon!"
Yeah, I wave as well and maybe add some sparkles to it.
He does eventually notice you all and he swims on over. Oh, hello! I haven't
Ah,
seen you in a while. What are you
hiya.
doing?
I just came down to
Well-
visit you, see how you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing great. Currently I'm putting, well, I'm not really putting things. I'm checking out a sunken ship down there.
Ah, cool. Would you like a
think-
sausage?
Oh, please. I can't
Just,
get much higher up, otherwise I'll start hitting the ward.
Okay. Yep.
Oh.
I start just tossing the odd sausage out to him.
And he starts
Well-
catching it.
I suppose I can see if I can get down there. Are the stilts high enough so I can actually stand in the water? Somewhat at eye
No.
level? God damn it.
No. Nowhere near close enough for that.
Anything
How deep
interesting
is
on
the
the ship?
water there?
There's interesting things on the ship, yeah, but I'm not quite sure exactly how interesting because I haven't found it all yet. But
Okay.
I'm trying to see what I need to bring out or what I want to just leave there. I don't really want to leave a lot, but there's some stuff there that's cool, but it's not cool enough and it's not really treasure. But it's cool.
You know, there's something I've been kind of wondering. If you still find stuff around, why did nobody else grab it before you? Is there anything dangerous down there?
Well, theoretically, I guess there's one or two things, but not really. There are people who come on down and they're looking for other things. I know the lady with the apparatus thingy keeps coming on down and trying to look for treasure and stuff too. So sometimes we get a little bit of a rivalry going on because I kind of need to, take this stuff, but she also wants the stuff. Although I can get into much
Ah.
smaller places than she can with that. So, I mean, I guess I've got a little bit of advantage. It's just that,
Yeah, I'm sure she is no match for a proud dragon like you.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. And it's a lot easier because also I can get into these places without destroying some of the shipwrecks. And then sometimes you never know what's on the other side of the wall. So I mean, theoretically, if she kind of like tries to make a little hole to get through or widen the hole, she might accidentally break like a tapestry or something. Although if it's not been under the water, it's usually not worth very much anymore. But sometimes they can still be kind of cool.
Yeah. Say, has that boat thingy that's stuck to the ship been going around lately?
No, it's just been there. I haven't
Ah.
actually seen it move other than, the ship's ways. That's about it. But,
Well, still good to know.
yeah.
Also,
So-
the guy who owns that thing is kind of a dick.
Why?
He sent us to babysit the mushroom,
Oh,
and zombies
that's
came
very
for
boring.
it. Yes,
I don't
he
recommend
didn't even
it.
ask. He didn't even ask before. He just did it.
Well, I'm glad it worked out. Do you have
Ah.
anything? Because I need to go back to my Harper.
Well, not really. We mainly just wanted to see how you're doing.
Well, it's good to see you all. Don't be afraid to swing by again.
I toss him
Well.
a sweet roll.
Oh, thank you. And he really quickly eats it before he goes down. You don't want to eat a sweet roll when it's under the water because it gets soggy. A sausage you can bring
Yeah.
down, but you don't want to bring the sweet roll down. That's just not how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, also, if you do need anything, we'll check up on you occasionally.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
we know you can't really get into the city, and I do assume it might get a bit boring in the harbor when you can't get in.
It's not that bad actually. I mean, there's ships coming and going all of the time. And then of course there's all the stuff down here. So I'm not actually that bored, but I do appreciate it. Yeah. If you need anything, you know where to find me. I guess usually, unless I'm under the water, in which
Yeah.
case then you can't really find me. But I don't know. Have
Well-
fun.
You too.
You too.
And he is off.
Well, that was lovely.
Oh, I just realized the map is slightly cattywampus. As I move the world. Why is this not right? Close enough. Anyways. Is there anything else you two are planning on doing?
We need to find a way to get this dragon into the city. Someone has to be able to get him inside.
I was actually more thinking, we need to get our hands on water breathing potions and go help him for a day. Or maybe
We
find
do
somebody
have a
who can-
couple.
Yeah, or find somebody who can cast water breathing on us. That lasts for
I-
24 hours. We could spend a whole day down there.
Yeah. Well, we could also see about a cap of water breathing or something like that.
I prefer something I can't accidentally lose or lose track of time.
Yeah. There's also the cloak of the manta ray.
Sounds expensive.
I don't think it is actually. Depending on where you ask.
As you all debate this, Tartan, Uzana, you have gotten to Zord's ships.
Yeah. No Lou, so there's no issue right now.
And I assume you're going to be going to the ship with the actual animals on it this time.
He remembers which one that is.
Mhm.
And, you know, makes
And
his
as-
intentions very clear and all.
As you approach, one of the sailors pops on over to the gangplank. Oh, hello there. What are y'all doing?
Hi.
You know, we're reliable friends and us here. I was looking to have a wee word as a personal favour from Zorda to speak with your animal trainer. See, I've got a wee one here and I need to know any specifics, any unusualness. I was thinking of, you know, a lot of blubber, fatty fish and all that there sort of thing, but might need something to sharpen the beak on and whatnot.
As a personal favor for Zord?
From.
Hold on, let me go get the captain. And he turns around and walks on off to go get the captain. And he comes back. Oh, let me make sure I'm on the right page because I need to make sure I know what name it is. Yes. And he comes back. This is one you haven't actually dealt with very often.
Yep.
This would be Klar. And he does approach. He has his little pet tarantula sitting on his shoulder, and he looks dour as usual. Ah. Hello.
Greetings.
Oh.
What is it that you're wanting?
I just want to have a wee chat with your main animal handler that deals with the polar owlbear. See, I've got a wee one of myself, and I just want to know any specifics of raising it and feeding it and whatnot.
Well, we have a regular owlbear, but I suppose I could go grab one of our people. I'm sure they probably know enough,
Aye.
if I had to guess.
Figured you'd be the ones to ask.
Yeah. So, right. I guess give me a moment. And he rather quickly pops on down.
No rush.
Yep. And of course, he comes back with, and you have actually seen this bloke out there before. One of the times where he's been walking out with the owlbear cage itself.
And also the time
hello?
we led his owlbear back into its cage.
Yep. Oh, you all again.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing?
Aye, decent enough.
You're-
It's just got a new wee arrival in the family today, you see. That's why I'm here. See this wee one?
Oh, that little precious thing.
Aye. Look at the eyes on it.
Um.
Eyes.
Nope.
uh,
Getting heavy roboting.
is everyone?
I think that's it. Everyone's not fine with my.
Yeah, something's going on with my end. Because it's you and Scotch, which is unlikely.
Yeah, that sounds like.
There we go, it's back on form.
There we go. Yeah, that looks like a really young wee one.
As I said, only hatched today.
Oh. Well, that's certainly new. She.
I've
You
not
know?
really done the check. I'm assuming a she for now.
He holds out his arms. Pass him over.
Hmm. Yeah, alright then. I'll take
He does
ages
a
to get
quick
this thing
little-
refolded.
And yeah, he does a quick check over, not just for that, but to see everything looks good. And oh, yep, everything looks good. And yep, she seems to be a very healthy little girl.
Oh, wonderful.
Fantastic. That evens my kids out then.
Well, let's.
As he looks down that and says, "Don't you suggest Lou."
You hear the voice, Lou.
No,
Still one.
no. He's not mine.
3 boys, 2 girls.
You keep that up, I'll just have to have another girl.
Well, you won't hear me object.
I know,
As long as
you'll
as
have
long as
to
she's
help.
willing to wear pants.
You'll have to help raise her is the issue there. Oh no, she'll be some dainty wee lass. Treat her like a proper wee princess. She'll be insufferable.
She makes a face. But that seems pretty good. So what do you have in ways for prep?
Pretty much gonna hit up the food market and change up a few of the things we get. See if I can get more coastal stuff, something with a bit more blubber on it. I figure at some point I'll need that, though not right now.
Oh yeah, no. Mostly what you're looking for now, I'd stick with things like, fish. Small tiny animals.
Probably a bit of goat's
they're
milk,
not
got a
really-
pitcher or two.
Yeah, mostly things like that. They're gonna have a little bit of a hard time eating. They're so small. After all, Mom usually helps kind of tear things on up for them.
I've got more than pestle, I can mulch things up, no bother.
Good. And yeah, for the fish and things like that, you definitely want to keep the bones in.
Aye.
Same with the organs. A lot of people try to clean it. No, don't do that.
Like, I did have a wee read and all of a care guide and whatnot. It's just the fact that, it's a regional difference. So I'm not entirely sure what sort of gaps might be in.
Yeah. Well, for the moment, won't be much of one. When they get older, that'll get more pronounced. Number 1, yeah, you're going to want to include a little bit more. Not really the blubber and fat so much, but yeah, definitely fish is going to be a big part.
Well, I was meaning more on the stuff that actually be eaten in the region, so,
Yeah.
If I can see a butcher about getting some leopard seals and whatnot, that'll probably work.
Yeah. I mean, if all else fails, you can get any sort of mammal and try to supplement some fat in. What more matters is the fact that as she gets older, she's going to be eating quite a bit.
I'm looking this putting my own wages against that there. It'll be. I mean, I reckon she could probably devour to about 2 horses worth maybe in a day once she gets proper sized.
Oh, just about. Yeah. Give or take. And you'll want variety. But for the moment, yeah,
Don't tell
it won't be
Maxine.
hard. Well, won't be hard. Do you have anything for toys?
I can carve some stuff up.
Hmm.
Get a few.
That'll work.
Get a few good
for a
rocks
little
and
bit.
whatnot. Aye.
As they get older, wood will not. She'll simply shred it.
I know. That's why I was thinking of some nicely, slightly grooved stone, smooth stuff, things you can knock about.
Yeah. Reinforced leather can work for a time until she starts getting much older. And that could also work because it gives her a little bit of a practice for tearing.
I know it's still a wee bit early on, but I'm probably gonna have to think of a wee harness or something to walk it around town.
That would be recommended. The guards don't necessarily like free wandering animals, no matter how well trained. Particularly free wandering animals like an owlbear.
I still love that bit with, I think it was Salvador Dali had like a fucking anteater or something with him. They say, "Sir, pets aren't allowed in here," and he goes, "Oh, I assure you, it's entirely wild."
That man was very interesting. Oh, I still remember going to it. Oh, never mind. That's off topic. Point is, we have a St. Salvador Dali museum in St. Petersburg. Yeah, mostly things like that. Just remember, yeah, bones in, because that's actually going to help with not only the nutrients from the bones and stuff, but for the beak.
Aye.
Pretty much when she's able to actually wander around on her own, that's when you're going to want to start, getting things like, squirrels and mice and letting her try to have a go at them.
Well, that's a shame, because unfortunately we have a great health record at the Troll Skull Manor, but I'll probably go to my competitors if I need to find vermin for her to snarf down.
Oh, it won't be hard. Just pop down into the sewers. I'll put out a rat trap on the streets, and not that hard.
Aye. Gonna have to teach her not to deal with strays, though.
Oh, good luck with that. She's gonna have a prey drive.
Aye, true, but I mean, maybe I can just enforce a wee bit of laziness in her. So a fast dog or a leaping cat's just gonna be too much bother than it's worth.
It'll just be a lot of training. Girl, put that down, kind of thing.
Aye.
But you won't have to worry about that for, a fair amount of time, probably a month or so.
Aye, I've got a fair ride. No worries then. Thanks a whole bunch for us here.
You're welcome. If you need anything, honestly, at this stage, it's easy enough. When she gets older, different things might happen if you start ending up with, any behavioral issues. Don't be afraid to pop down.
Who knows what sort of horrible, disobedient brat it could become. What sort of burden it could turn out to be for the entire party.
I hate you. I hate you.
He's your favourite. You'd hate him if he was obedient. He'd
He's
be
the best.
boring.
He's the best.
He hurts.
He's bested everyone in the
hurt.
party, in his opinion.
Did he ever best me?
Yeah, tons of times.
When did he try?
Every time you give in to his demands.
Exactly.
Healing you.
Isn't it every time there's an elf handling check?
There's a few of those too.
I mean, he hasn't shoved her out of the wagon yet.
He doesn't. No, he's not looking to bully you, but he knows he's in charge. The rest he has
There you
to
go.
bully and dominate. He has to show.
That I believe.
Yeah, he has to show he's the big strong one. And his idea, he obviously won against Cornelius. That's why he felt sleepy afterwards.
I mean, he did push Cornelius out of the wagon. He pushed.
Yep, and then he got
Zarzel
lit the
out of
fuck up.
wagon.
Yeah.
But he has no memory of that. He passed out. So obviously he was tired because he did so well.
Did he shove Castalia out the wagon?
No, actually, he hasn't yet made a move against her.
Yeah, I imagine Castalia is a lot more frightening than the rest of the party.
It's not that, it's because she hoves around with Congrats, the one who has actually said, "You little shit."
Yeah.
Only one who's just grabbed him by the scruff. No.
I just love the few times that Malgern has lost psychologically to the owlbear.
Oh no, the time that he absolutely played me and made me think Malgern was bullying my little boy.
And he wasn't wrong. Just come in, Malgern speeding up, and he just falls over, twitching, pretending to be dead. He started. Alright, well, I think we can wrap up here, Vin.
Yep.
We can jump to someone else's perspective, or do we have anywhere else to go? I'm trying to think.
We got treats. We visited the art museum. No, I think we did all our business.
Yeah, nothing to do until we reform as a full party.
Yep.
Let's head home
I
and see what
think-
kind of libelous shit Lou's writing down.
And yep. Because I assume that the other dock crew, y'all don't have anything to do down there right now, yeah?
No, not really. It was mainly checking up on the dragon, see if he still wants to be friends or does have anything interesting.
All right, so we will go on up to Troll Skull Manor. Right.
I-
Oh,
Yeah, I
Mark?
do on the way make the kids'
Or-
day, as I give each of them a chance to carry the owlbear. Jenks first.
Jinx is happy.
Mark,
We go-
while passing through the trade district, just check up on the price of a manta cloak, if one is available.
God.
Magic items not usually available.
Yeah, that would be something that you have to really search for. You're not going to be able to just.
Maybe I'll just ask the garden.
Yeah.
That's something that, yeah, you'd have to try to hunt down the information.
You'd think with the city here next to the ocean, they might have something like that, but never mind.
Somebody probably has one, but you'd have to do an investigation. And you have to spend quite some time.
You'll probably have bigger luck seeing if there's someone who was renting out a old-timey diving suit. Well, there's two people who would keep churning the air circulation.
You do know somebody who has a diving suit. Although I don't think you know that he has it because Gaddix never told any of you.
I mean, we know the person who has the apparatus of Qualish.
Yep.
And they do rent.
They do.
It just means
To be
that
fair-
one of you will have to listen to how to control it.
To be fair,
maybe
going
we-
down there in person, just breathing water is
Can't
way too long.
Nadrax do it?
Wait, Gaddix wouldn't want to pilot the operation of Quailish?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he didn't make it.
Yeah, I'll build my own.
It can't be.
fucking
It
hookers.
can't be good.
You made it look like a lobster. I'm gonna make mine look like a crab.
Superior
Yeah, everything
shape.
eventually evolves into a crab, therefore it is superior.
But back at Troll Skull Manor. Lou, you and Felric have seen the crew working on the door. I assume you're probably trying to avoid that as much as possible.
I need peace and quiet for my work.
No, keep it straight.
It's a dude with one nail.
Felric is like, let's just go upstairs without them knowing we're here.
There he is, get him!
You're in my tackle zone, motherfucker.
Can we let Garrix build the door?
Well, Gaddix is helping with the door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gaddix and Bjorn.
he's probably standing on the cargo, keeping holding one end while I'm
Yeah.
nailing the other part to the door.
And what
Screwing
other
it in.
needless gadgets may he build inside the door?
I've put a lock on the lock.
Yo, dog.
Do we have to unlock the
Okay.
lock to lock the lock?
You have to unlock the lock to get the key to the lock.
Okay, so we have to unlock a lock to get the key to unlock the lock that locks the lock.
Exactly.
This is a lot of schlock.
As the discussion over how many locks are required happens, Lou, you do get your time, you write your articles. How are you going to deposit them?
The same plan as always.
Breaking in and leaving out.
Yeah.
Same plan as always. How are you depositing them?
I mean, what if I just use the mail? It's apparently entirely secure.
And Felric just points out, why don't you put it in the Dropbox?
Well, breaking in just sounded something like such a good idea.
But if you break in and you get caught, then you can get in trouble, and then they also find out you're Art Incarnate.
Which could be kind of cool.
I mean, if you want to admit you're Art Incarnate, you could just knock on the door and say, hello, I'm Art Incarnate, here's some papers.
Art
I don't think
Incarnate,
anyone
known
would believe
criminal.
me. Yeah.
No one would believe him.
I don't know IA. What are you talking about?
I mean, I believe
Oh,
you.
you mean Al?
Yes, but you know, she knows. He knows.
Like, I believe you. Well, point is, you could just drop them off in the letterbox. They'll check it. They have letters to the editor.
Right? But to maintain my identity, I have to do it while invisible.
Okay?
Good idea. It's
He just pats you on the head.
great. It's a date. You can walk the invisible me to the wazoo.
Okay, if I lose you, it won't be my fault.
Never mind.
Doesn't sound like a very balanced relationship there.
How about we walk down to the wazoo, step in the alley, you turn invisible, go drop it off, and then come back, and then we walk back.
Or you could wear this eye patch, and then I would stay within 5 feet, and you'd still be able to see me.
Lou, that's actually a very smart idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
has
you
And then the
so you-
magic snake
wow,
lunges at his
surprised.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not look particularly thrilled when the eye patch goes to get put on. You hand it over, and it immediately slithers up around his face, and he looks very kind of like, uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that feeling.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, theoretically, it's cool. I just don't like it.
Well, I'll put it back on after this.
I'm
Would he
sorry,
be-
what? Corvus?
Would it be more comfortable if it was a spider?
No, Felric would not be. No, he does not like spiders. The wedding clown?
Yeah, wedding clown.
I'm sorry, I didn't have one of those.
Well, you missed out.
I mean, I could have had one for free. My grandfather's a clown.
Hate to tell you, that means you have clown blood in you.
I know. Horrible.
Should have him teach me how to be a clown.
I can teach you how to be a clown. I went with him for those. I wasn't actually a clown, though.
Raider, you have to learn?
Haha.
He has to learn how to apply the makeup.
Hmm.
But, right. So I assume you do drop off your lovely little note to the wazoo. Or 2 notes.
It's both
actually.
notes. At slightly different times.
Felric will play along, but he is utterly baffled.
Gotta keep him guessing. Gotta keep him guessing.
I'll make a note of that. And yes, you all meet up at Troll Skull Tavern. It is mid-afternoon. It started to rain.
Oh, lovely.
It's not the fun rain, it's the misery rain.
Does Lou tell the rest of us that he put the letters into the box?
Nah, he doesn't mention it.
Otherwise, I would have had to remind him that for Art Incarnate, the mastermind, it would probably be appropriate if the letters had actually appeared on the desk again.
I see I'm keeping him guessing. I'm changing my tactics. The next one, I might actually end up, I don't know, like in Gaxley's pocket or something. Who knows?
Lou, no. Please no.
What? It'd be cool. I mean, not of pants he's wearing, of pants that he will wear.
Oh, like at his house.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you would want to make it really interesting, you could empty out the box, just leave your art incarnate letters, and place all of the rest of the stuff on his desk.
Or in his pillowcase.
That would be almost a little bit stalkery.
Yeah.
Would you?
Here's your
appreciate
job.
a
I brought it
random-
home for you.
only
Yeah,
if
would
only if he puts a heart on it.
I don't know. Would you appreciate just a random letter in your pillowcase?
I mean, no,
Actually,
but if it was a bunch of letters.
And actually, Felric points at you, Nadrax, and didn't you object to somebody going into your room? I thought Saloon went into your room and you got very offended.
I did say desk. Workroom is something different than bedroom.
Yeah.
I'm the one who took it too far.
Huh?
Pillowcase, desk to pillowcase.
Oh yeah, true. All right.
Yeah. I mean, he's not sleeping there, it's just his office.
He might sleep in there.
Probably not intentionally. Maybe if he falls asleep on the table, on the desk. No. Does he look kind of person that works so hard that they fall asleep on the desk?
Not particularly, and I mean, to be fair, Lou has been in that room and knows that Gaxley does leave at the night because that's when y'all broke in.
Yeah. So no, he probably doesn't sleep in there.
So yes, you do have. I mean, it's not dark yet, but it's kind of. It would be getting there if it wasn't raining. So what are you all doing with your afternoon?
Hmm.
Can I work on my disintegration ray?
You can work on your disintegration, Ray.
Hooray.
Going to create my death ray. If you stand in its radius, you can't hear a thing.
Give me a tinker check.
Don't do it in public. Stay in your room when you make your tinker check, you dirty little gnome.
Okay, you are making progress in your disintegration, Ray.
Hooray. If you put it in a tube so it's straight and it doesn't look at you, and then you just pull it like a popper, you know.
It's a party, yay!
I just now need to
Oh
invent.
god!
I just need to invent the car battery that I can hook it up to.
Yeah, I was gonna say now I just need to invent, you know.
So, are you all going to have a normal night at your tavern, or try to do anything with the rest of the day?
What's the D&D equivalent of lithium-ion batteries? Can I make those?
I'm thinking, how long has it been since I've paid the detective guy to do something?
That was about. What was it? He popped. I forget what it was about 5 days ago. He popped by and gave you that update.
He did?
Yeah, it was when he said that it was going to take a little bit more because he would have to go out from the city. He was having to pay some people to go out from the city to investigate some things.
I thought he said that right when I paid him.
I thought he came by for not very long, but yeah, he mentioned that he was still working on it.
All right. Forgot about that then.
It was a while ago.
Yeah, I just wanted to basically know if it would have been long enough already, so asking again would make sense, or if it would be just rude, like asking 5 minutes later. Is it done yet?
Yeah, not
10
not
minutes
quite
later.
yet.
Is it done yet? 10 minutes
Not quite
later.
yet.
Is it done yet?
Are we done yet?
Are we there yet?
No. Actually, no. The correct answer is yes.
We never left, Lou. As he takes off the VR helmet.
God.
Anything else that people are thinking of?
Well, I mean, we've got to go crack into the crypt later, but we'll do that another day. It's nice and breezy.
Yeah. I mean, at some point we'll also have to wait for the other doppelgangers.
So I'll try to focus on having a nice, real family time.
The bar's open tonight, right?
The bar is open, yes. Bar's open every night.
I will do music. Boy, good thing I can just cheat and get a 10 every time.
Now, where did we
mean-
place the beholder skull?
That is a good question. Where did you install the beholder skull?
Would be behind the bar on the wall.
We're not the Elf Song Tavern.
Well, no. We don't have any fucking elves. It's nice.
The
I
proper
don't know. They
Frenchman.
keep coming in through your window.
I was about to say, there's one singing at the bar right now.
No,
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna-
he's a drow, not an elf.
Drow elf, dark elf.
Besides, he really does not count. Let's be
I mean,
fair
just
there.
look at him. Just look at him. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Mhm.
I do a
That's a
good
text-
job.
That's
Although-
a taxidermied beholder.
Although we haven't
I know.
we haven't seen Leaf's form properly, he might be a half elf.
I thought he was.
He is. Yeah,
I
he
can't
is a
remember.
half-elf, I thought. It's been a
But he's
while, I
dead
think
and
he's a
also only half
half-elf.
elf.
So we have a dead beholder, and we also have a ghost of an elf in our tavern. We're basically elf song.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're getting there. We're,
We can franchise.
As you all are having this discussion,
That means Leaf has to learn how to sing, right?
Well, it'd be easier than teaching Lou to sing.
That's why I have a wind instrument.
Why you cheat?
Yep.
the illustrator's not here. Where is everybody? Cheese and crackers. There we go.
It's always a place by the hearth.
And then, yep, up to the bar comes a very pretty lady. As I populate the rest of the bar again. And there's a quick couple of words with Selkie. And she pops over. Oh, Bjorn,
Aye.
should we gather your friends? We have somebody who you need to speak with, probably upstairs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that'll be fine.
Right. And she signals, and girl pops out and goes to stand by your stairs to go up.
Alright.
Now, I know I'm
Just
only
gonna-
at 3 slain direwolves, but I will rejoin the story in a wee bit. First of all, got a wee bit of business to take care of. As he makes excuses to head up with Bjorn.
It doesn't climb up the stairs to open up the front door.
Specifically, I know that Lou, Horik, and Nadrax are going to have to do some of that talking because they were the ones hired to do this.
Yeah.
Got him on in.
Harton sitting back as a supervillain,
In his chair, where there's not a drow for once.
patting his owlbear.
Petting his naked owlbear.
Might be fuzzy by now, it's been a few hours.
There is like a peach fuzz.
As long as the
Should we
light's not
add-
on, it looks fuzzy.
Should we have gotten it a little sweater?
Well, he's had it wrapped up the whole time.
All right.
But if you want, you could pneumonia it.
I just imagine it kind of looks like a. It kind of looks like one of those Sphinx cats.
Except really round and fat.
Oh God.
Poor Olber. Killed something within the first hour of his life and then had to go around wearing an I Love Mommy t-shirt. Undignified.
And yeah, the lady looks around at you all and just says, so, I heard you all needed to speak with me. Bonnie set me up.
Yes. Well, how should we call you for a start?
That's a very good question. I'd like to thank you for asking it. Where's my notepad?
That's a strange name.
Hang on a second. Just gotta keep
You
my.
should be
Hang
known
on.
by
I just gotta keep my story straight here.
Ah,
You are now known
Sandra.
as Bob.
Bob.
Sandra works.
Cassandra. All right.
No, Sandra. Just Sandra.
Sandra.
I'm not fancy enough to have a Cass.
That's too bad. I'm sure you can add one next time.
Very funny. So y'all wanted to have questions?
Yeah, just some standard things. Like, a performance review. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Well, probably still around here. I mean, 10 years, this disguise would probably have already wore out its welcome. People would be asking questions, so I'd probably be shifted to something else. I don't know if I'll still stay in the current job. Might do a career shift.
Ah, I see. I was about to ask if you're happy with your current job, or what else you would like to do, if you're
No,
not.
I don't know. I mean, the job ain't bad. I work as a chambermaid.
Ah, I see. That could get boring over time. Do you have
Lady
any?
Amalia Haventree. Right, Amalia? Is that her first name? This is a noble, so I mean, I want to verify that I have the correct name.
Well, I can definitely see why the Harpers would want her on their side if she's the chambermaid of a noble.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm looking for a Harper quest for this. Ramalia, yeah, Ramalia Haventree.
Is the noble lady she's
Yeah.
working for. All right. Well, what are the other questions for a performance review?
Have
Anything
you
from
embezzled
Lewin-
any money yet?
Not for my employer, no.
Are you happy with your current income?
Yeah. I mean, I've got a
Who
place
did
to
you
stay
embezzle
there.
money from?
Well, that was a while ago. We don't do that anymore. Bonnie.
Would you say you slit throats frequently or infrequently?
I don't. That's a lot of work. In particular around here, I mean, whose throat am I going to be slitting anyways? Oh no, I slit a beggar's throat. I've got nothing. That
Have
doesn't
you
make
ever
any sense.
associated with anyone who was involved in any terrorist acts?
And the
She
predilection
looks
for
very
purple.
confused. Purple? I mean, there are plenty of people I've seen that wear purple. Terrorist acts?
Who would do that?
Not really? I can't think of. I mean, I wouldn't knowingly know anybody who does that sort of thing.
You seem nervous. Do you like some water?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a water, but I'm not nervous.
Interesting. Scribbles that down.
Give me a insight. Anybody who's trying to check.
Yeah, I'm.
Oof.
Want to know if she's. At
I'm
least
glad I'm proficient in
reasonably.
that.
If she's at least reasonably okay with her current job.
I am
of
somehow
being
proficient in insight, and I'm not
honest.
sure how that ended up.
I think it's from being a mercenary or soldier.
And
Oh,
Horik.
maybe.
Because it's like town guard.
Okay. So, for most of you, you haven't the foggiest idea. She could be one way or the other. She seems vaguely trustworthy. Nadrax and Horik. I mean, she's not lying about what she's saying, but I mean, you kind of get the feeling that she's not 100% on the up and up. But she's not actively lying to you.
So she is probably the kind of person who could get tempted to do bad stuff.
Likely. She's not
Yeah.
actively doing anything that's problematic, but there's a question
Yeah.
on if that would change.
Yeah. Sandra was her name.
Yes.
Tell them to
You
keep
marked that
a close eye on her if they do recruit her.
What do I put down? Do I?
But from what I heard, y'all got your little place up here.
Yeah.
Haven't been seeing much of Selkie or Thomas lately. I saw them a bit more. Sometimes we arrange for a little events. My position sometimes lets me know when things are going on, so sometimes we can pop on by someplace and, rub some elbows with the noble folk.
Yeah. Well, how interested would you be with into a loose arrangement with the Harpers? I'm pretty sure you know of them.
Yeah, I heard some stuff about them. Don't care one way or the other. Depends on the pay.
Apparently
Huh.
none.
Does Lou even know that he's got his paycheck?
No.
I was about
That
to
goes
say,
to
did
party
either
funds.
Bjorn or Gaddix let anybody know that his paycheck
Oh,
is
yeah, Elben mentioned when they all
What?
came back.
What
So
does her
Lou,
face?
you do know you've had a paycheck.
How much did I get?
It was 40. But it went to
But-
party funds.
But how? I want to know what her face looks like when Lou says that.
She looks baffled. Who's not paying you?
Everybody.
Oh. You should do something
Yeah.
about that, sweetheart.
I try. I play the harmonica. I jump around. I play the harmonica, and that's still.
Have you tried playing something other than the harmonica?
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
Why?
I mean, his bad
Magic.
habit is he doesn't get paid and he still does what he's asked to do.
Yeah, don't do that. Always get the money and preferably up front.
I killed the same guy like 4 times for nothing.
What? How can you
You
kill
killed
someone
him.
4 times?
That's fucking fascinating to hear, Lou.
I got stabbed the most out of everybody. I get credit.
As what?
Getting
His
stabbed-
fucking pincushion? Thank you
Getting
for
stabbed
dulling
is
his,
not the same as actually.
Thank you for
killing
dulling
someone.
his blade. Your contribution is noted.
I'm missing something here.
Do you not read the wazoo?
Well, sometimes. Usually it depends if somebody else has it, and I might take a look at it, but I don't usually buy it.
You should read it and buy it every day.
No.
Not sponsored. Hashtag.
I don't read the Vasu. We all know it's owned by lizard people. Which would be a hell of a statement in this world.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be all that surprising.
Well, also,
I mean-
those fuckers living out in the swamp. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, it would be either really weird or really offensive to dragons.
Honestly, her weather section is really good. And it's made on this great skin, you know? Just this lovely hide. Fascinating, Lou. The stuff that comes out of you sometimes.
I'm a professional.
No.
Well, I can tell you, I'm not signing up to be a pincushion.
No, that's his own particular little thing here.
Oh,
Yeah.
The Harpers are just
I'm
looking
pissed
for
off
someone
that-
who can do the simple thing of eavesdropping, really.
I could do that. I do that plenty.
Aye.
Huh.
Who do you do
Well-
it for at the moment?
I don't do it for anybody.
Hmm.
The only eavesdropping I'm doing at this stage is for a personal interest. I like to be kept aware.
Fair enough.
So, is there anything else any of y'all want to know?
Well,
Yeah, I've got
There,
one question. It's a bit off field, as it were, but is there when you go into a bar, is there anything you're particularly looking for? Just so we can maybe spruce this place up a little bit more. As a different point of view would be nice to have.
Do you like your skulls polished or varnished? You know, we could have some metal plating on them, whatnot. Do you need it from exotic
Paint 'em
animals,
cool
or
colours.
should we add some puppy skulls for the kids?
I don't think the kids would enjoy puppy skulls. I'm not one for skulls at all, but whatever floats your boat. I mean, your decor is perfectly acceptable. I know plenty of nobles would appreciate it. It kind of has that, adventurous feel. The kind of thing that those people who've never seen a day of adventure in their life, but, want to feel like they know adventure. It
Just-
works with them perfectly fine.
Just scribbling down his notes. Does not appreciate skulls, yet owns one. Question mark. Check with Silky if doppelgangers have bones.
My best advice, just make sure you have some good drink. That's
Yeah,
the
we're working
primary
on
thing.
that.
Good food is secondary. But if you have
Oh.
good
The
food and
look
drink,
on
it
Horik
makes
and
you-
Lou's face.
Yeah,
How
can I,
dare you?
She does continue and say, but if you have good food and good drink, it makes a pretty good place turn into a stellar place.
You're on thin ice, but I'm keeping you around for now.
No, we're not implying this one that she's going to be a Harper agent, remember?
Oh yeah, but we could potentially get her kicked out of the city. I mean, that's kind of your job.
Alright, but I'm evaluating them. Don't want to see them run off for
She
no fucking
stops
reason.
and she's staring at Lou. Lou, what are you thinking right now?
No, basically about
Lou?
food and how good dinner's gonna
It's
be.
a fucking question, isn't it?
I mean, she mentioned how good food isn't important. Good food is so important. He's thinking about good food.
Probably
She
should
also-
get
Utterly
tossed.
baffled.
She
It's
should get tossed out of the city for thinking she good food isn't important.
Probably
She
also a
incredibly-
cartoony image of Hart yelling at a garden. But in Lou's
Yeah.
mind, it's just a flower box.
Just reports to the Harpers must be killed on sight.
She
It's a
looks
potato
confused
roasted
at
over
you
a
all.
fire.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, there is one more thing I kind of wanted to ask. We've heard about a former associate of you who is no longer working with your group. What can you tell us about him or her?
I mean, he'd pretended to be a him 9 times out of 10. Most of us have some form of a preference, one way or the other. It's not a hard preference, but
But some have a
Yeah, I mean-
preference to be hard.
Yeah, in his case, 9 times out of 10, it is a hard preference.
but no, I mean, he didn't quite have the vision needed to be leading us, and he tended to, lean a little bit more towards more nefarious actions. Bonnie had the idea of getting us on the up and up, and so we kind of went with it.
Hmm.
And it has been a bit easier than what we'd been doing before.
But I suppose a bit less profitable.
I mean, theoretically, we're spending more time working, but the work's not bad. That's why I think next life I'm probably going to try to stick maybe to tavern bars or things like that. Turning over sheets and all that is an absolute chore.
I will give you 100 gold to go kill a random man in the city.
I don't kill people.
You passed the test.
Good.
I'll give you
Is he always
150
like
gold.
this?
Oh, so
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I'd very
Also-
much prefer not to be killing anybody anymore. Thank you very much.
Anymore? Oh.
Lou, how many
Nah.
people have we
Before.
fucking killed in defense of ourselves?
Exactly.
Now, does it seem like she does respect Bonnie as leader?
Yeah. Bonnie's the leader.
All right.
As far as
I
you can tell,
mean-
she's on the up and up when it comes to she hasn't been actively murdering anybody lately.
But let's just
Yeah,
see about
like-
that.
Mhm.
As I re-scrutinize her wordings.
Yeah, it seems like she's not actively murdering anybody, Hart.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a benefit.
Yeah, especially seeing we're
So-
the only ones nearby.
Not quite as trustworthy as the other ones, then but still not necessarily intending to do evil.
Could definitely be kept in
No,
check.
no more than anyone else in the city, as far as I can tell.
The other three so far, you find them trustworthy, Bonnie and the other two. This one, not so much. You have a feeling that she could easily be bribed one way or the other, but I mean, it's not like she's an active threat.
Like, she would do things, but not on her own.
Yeah. And she's very content with the way Bonnie is leading things, so she's not going to be doing anything.
Yeah, so basically keep a close eye on her, so she doesn't get tempted.
Yeah.
And everything should be fine.
Not worth giving responsibility to.
Right. So is there anything else y'all need, or can I get up on my way? I mean, this is, after all, my one day off.
Oh, yes, of course. I don't think I have anything to add here.
Oh, good. I want to go hit up the dance halls.
Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy your evening.
You as well. A pleasant little place. Maybe one day I'll pop by. We'll find out. And she lets herself out.
We'll see if they recognize you.
Oh.
She pops her head back in. Maybe you will, maybe you won't.
Try coming in as me. It might be funny, I think.
Right, Lou, go kill her.
I'm on it. I just have to be really mean.
You failed the test.
Damn. I didn't even get 100 gold.
But yeah,
It's a case of
I do think.
Is Lou real?
It's a case of sitting back in the chair and thinking, I'm glad I'm holding Hooten right now, right? Find someone to toss at that boy. When Hooten gets older, I will toss it at him.
But yeah, once Sandra is gone, I do turn to the others. Well, I'd say she needs a close eye on her. Needs her fingers watched. But it shouldn't be anything that needs to be reported to the garden. Or what do you think, Carton? That's kind of your job.
I see her just being as self-interested as most citizens would be.
Yeah.
I don't see much need to have her run off. But I also wouldn't recommend her for anything from the hoppers.
I mean, if she's with the other ones, they'll probably keep her in check.
Well, it's a case of you've got 3 you can depend on.
No, nothing where she can do a lot of damage, at least. Minor things should be okay.
You might be better under Harper control.
And sharp supervision.
Employ, Lou. Harper, employ.
Oh, yes. I'm employed by several different people, yes.
And supervised by none.
I think you're forgetting. Just raise his hand a bit.
Do you call that supervising? Or
Yes, I've kept them a fucking alive.
I am not dead.
Getting close.
You do more than supervising. You do babysitting. You're giving him an education. Kind of.
He has done math.
I did teach him with his numbers,
Really?
although Jinx was pulling ahead quicker.
I do have a question. Lou, what are you actively wearing right now?
Well, I probably would have taken the eye patch back.
You still have the hat.
Put the head on, put the head
Probably
on.
on the belt.
Okay.
It's an accessory.
Felric would have stayed down in the tavern. And there's a knock at your door.
Ew.
You find an elf. He's used
Close
the
the
door
door.
for once.
Yeah, he closed the. Bjorn just closed the door. No.
The boot goes into the door. That's very rude.
I should put my hat back. I gotta put the hat on.
I mean, you can. You're not in the view.
Fine.
I'd heard that there was a little bit of a disturbance here, and I needed to apologize.
Aye, quite a complication, that one.
Yes, that I didn't expect them to be finding where he was so quickly. I was
Hey, it's
hoping
not
to...
every day you see a floating meatball out of your house or residence.
No, that is not normally what transpires. No, I do have to admit that's a rarity even for me.
It's quite the escalation from a band of bugbears to that thing.
Where do you even
Yes.
live?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you say, Lou?
Where even do you live?
Where do you think I... And he turns around and he looks at you, Lou. And he just stops and he stares at you.
Now I put on the hat.
Boy, come here.
Personally, I live in this bar.
Boy.
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 Come here.
Lou will walk over.
80-year-old boy.
He goes to snatch the hat off of your head.
Ooh.
I can't launch the eye patch at will, can I? I mean, his hand is near my face.
That's not how that works, unfortunately.
Launches his
No.
eye patch to cover the other eye and not realizing
Yeah.
both of these are fake eye patches.
That would be hysterical because the other Sherlaxle could still see because he has blind sight. Are you going to try to stop him?
My best options here. I could cast Fog Cloud.
Prove your nimbleness.
Do it. Come on. You're just reacting on instinct.
I mean, it's either Fog Cloud or Misty Step because both vaguely involve.
Be the land squid.
It wouldn't go out the windows, right? We just fill the room.
Yeah, we just fill up a room. There's not enough strong wind for it to be pushed.
Well, that's the go-to. It's only 20 feet, right?
Are you casting Fog Cloud? Oh no.
Oh, for
Everybody-
fuck's sake!
Lou?
It just happens sometimes.
Lou?
You can
I
have the
enjoy the
hat.
show from the corner.
Drop it.
The hat?
The Fog Cloud.
Oh yeah, okay.
Before he does that, can I use Mage Hand to lift off Jarlaxle's head
I mean, you
while
could
he
try.
can't see?
Yeah.
It might be glued on.
Sleight of hand at disadvantage.
And try to
You
put
can't
it on
see.
Lou.
Oh wait, doesn't Natrix have blindside?
Yes, I have blindside.
Oh yeah. Never mind. Yeah. Go ahead. Sleight of hand.
So I
God
said,
damn it.
lovely to see you today. How's your evening being? Would you like a drink? Fuck's sake, lads.
You do not succeed, Nadrax. Lou, do you drop the cloud?
Yeah, let him take the hat.
Oh, you do let him take the hat now.
After the Fog Cloud.
He's out of options and ideas.
I could Misty Step, but maybe I'll do that after he takes the hat.
Why?
Yeah, he takes the hat. No, this you are not wearing this anymore. Not
Isn't
with
the eye
that.
patch cool though? It's a cool eye patch. Look, it's a snake.
Say,
It's
are you
lovely.
suffering from nervous flatulence or something like that?
No, it is a lovely eye patch, and he takes the hat. He kind of folds it up, sticks it in one of his pockets.
I was talking to Lou.
It's the magical equivalent. You learn it in bard school after a few too
But
many
it-
beers.
But it
Comes
is
up.
interesting that you responded when asked the question.
But I
was
presume
here
you
to
have.
apologize. I don't think any apologies are needed anymore.
Oh, I mean, yes, if it involves, material objects and things. Perhaps a different hat.
They are grown-ass adults. They are responsible for their own mistakes. You don't put that on the rest of us.
As he just steps on around. Oh, it hatched.
Aye, just this morning.
Adorable.
Aye.
Well, there you go. I do apologize for leading a zombie beholder to your door. It was an important thing.
Just fascinating how they knew that quickly.
What kind of lasting ramifications is that going to have? I mean, they know where we are and that we kind of pissed them off.
And I wouldn't say
Still.
not just them either. There was your big lad with a big bow from the nice Zentarum.
Ah, that. I'm looking into that. Don't worry. For Xanathar, I mean, I think you were already on their radar. You've already kind of annoyed them a bit. I mean,
Aye, but
consider that.
it was a case of they should not have known that we had Fungus Boy in the basement.
Correct.
In their defense, we probably should not have had him in the basement.
Why wouldn't you? I put him in the basement.
Yeah, but you know.
No, that's
Poor
the best
guy.
place for him. Oh, he
You
liked it
also-
down
Place
there.
for him.
Yeah, you didn't ask us, and even after it turned out they already know where it is, where he is, you didn't even ask us if you could move him elsewhere.
Well, they had to make preparations.
Yeah, we were actually actively trying to make the preparations to move him again.
That's why you were That's why you were gone immediately after the zombie beholder issue.
Yes, thankfully by then we'd arranged for what we needed to do. This was considered the safest location for him.
Well, we did hold up for a few days.
Really?
Yes.
That's surprising.
He's a
Did
very
you ever find that
important man.
goldfish?
He pauses. You know about the goldfish?
He ran and raved quite a wee bit.
Oh, I kind of want to try this fish food. It sounds pretty good. I assume you know where that came from.
I'm very aware of the fish's the fish food.
Yes.
Hey.
I assume he's talked to you about it as well.
Oh, well, I mean, I have people in Xanathar's circles. I advise you not to tell anybody about the fish. And I advise you not to let anybody know that you know about the fish.
He thinks my name is John. We're all good.
Aye, and I'm a Raphael.
Neither of you are a John or a Raphael.
Exactly.
He looks over at Lou. Lou, you could be a Raphael. Theoretically.
If you'd been around to name him.
No.
He could also be a Johnny Silverhand.
Or a Johnny Ready Made, the cooler Johnny. Or the other Johnny Ready Made.
But for your health, I advise you not let anybody know that you know about the fish.
Hey, since you just took my hat, could you consider giving me a hat like his hat? Because his hat was pretty cool.
You want a beholder hat?
I mean, it's a cool hat.
No.
What if there's like less eyes?
No.
No.
No
See if
eyes?
He agrees with me. I will find you a suitable hat.
Okay. Cool eye patch,
Right.
alright.
It's an interesting eye patch.
It's a snake.
Does it do anything, or is it just there to annoy me?
I can see in the dark, which I could do before, but now I can double see in the dark.
He looks to Uzana and Harton for translation.
We identified it, love, didn't you?
He can also see in the fog cloud.
I think we did, but I'm not
Aye.
entirely
It's-
sure.
Gives him a blind sight. Just the immediate area. Well, that's handy enough.
Also, you can stab me with a poison dagger, and I don't think it'll work as well. Let's not try it, though.
Well, it's a good thing I don't have a poison dagger.
I
That,
doubt that.
that really sounds unlikely, to be perfectly honest.
I
I
have
mean,
poison
you could-
gun.
Oh,
How
I
about
don't.
that?
You could also just lick the poison dagger.
Yes, I do not have a poison dagger on me, actually. I have a lot of things. A poison dagger's not one of them.
I bet you have a
he-
poison gun.
No, I do not have one of those either. I don't need it.
Far too
Thorek
noisy.
has one. Yes.
When do I get one of those?
You don't.
Damn.
You would have to train very hard.
Which means you
Well,
don't.
Farrak said he would help.
Felrect is free to teach you.
And Gaddix.
I'm not sure Gaddix is the one you want to be learning from, but go on.
Oh no, but he's gonna teach Gaddix, and I'm gonna also be teaching. I mean, helping, being taught, teached. I'm gonna be teached.
Oh dear.
It's a fascinating assortment of words. It might even make a sentence if you give it enough time.
Hey,
One day,
I'm
possibly.
a professional writer. Don't forget, guys. I'm not art incarnate, but I'm still pretty good.
Aye, whatever you say, Al.
Yeah. Ah, great. Well, anyways, will you all have a good day?
Oh, I forgot to ask actually, how much were that painting worth? Or was it the emotional
lot.
impact?
Oh, yes, you found it already. Good.
Well, not me
I mean,
actually.
it's
In
worth
this
a fair
case, it were
amount.
Lou. I think.
I was there.
Lou and Nadrax both.
Yeah, I can't remember who succeeded on the roll though.
It was both of them. Well, I mean, it's worth a fair amount. Don't really need it. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it.
Hey, can we have it?
No.
I figured you would have swiped the
It would add
heroic.
some cred to me being art incarnate, you know.
Sure,
Oh,
why
that
not
would give
become
you
a proper criminal then?
I would return it, obviously, for a fee.
That
You
is
would
called
instead-
extortion. That is also,
Yes.
funnily enough, a crime.
And
I
I
wasn't gonna-
advise you not play with the Castellanters. They are not individuals you want to be playing with.
Well, somebody's gonna find out I'm art incarnate eventually. Oh shit, I'm gonna slip.
Lou, everybody in this room knows you're art incarnate.
Even the not bugbear, even the owlbear.
She
The
sussed you out
owlbear's too
immediately.
young. Sure, we'll go with that. We all know you're Al. It's okay.
It's not gonna be Al. It never was Al.
He has got the shit-eating grin.
Is your middle name Jankovic?
Well, as I was saying, is there anything else that you all need? I just wanted to make sure that my apologies were known.
Yeah, to be honest, not really. It's a nice wee evening.
Well, how
This
long
is
are
the
we supposed to
Drowish
keep our guest?
paradise.
Uzana, please repeat.
How long are we supposed to keep our guest in the cellar?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone.
Oh, thank goodness.
We took him away like the previous morning, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Can
It was right
finally
after
get
the
back to
beholder
our
attack.
cellar.
Yeah.
Can finally get back to our own cellar.
Although, does give a horrible suggestion on what the Xanathar is at this point, as opposed to who.
Hmm.
That might come up. We'll find out.
Seems to have a thing for eyeballs and fish.
He doesn't have. Well, he has a thing for that fish. Only Slygar.
Right. They were fascinating
He
too.
only has eyes for one.
Had a fun wee chat with Miss Silverhand herself.
I did briefly hear about that from Falrect. What did you all discuss with the lovely lady?
Just recount the whole thing.
How to get rid of your organization. Yeah.
Oh, so you're now a member of the Lord's Alliance as well.
You made me do that.
I know, that's why I said as well.
He wasn't
You
talking to
always
you.
were. I'm speaking to Harton. I know that you are. I made you do that, yes.
She said you made me do no.
Well, considering they're gonna put more jobs on the shoulders of that one, I figured maybe some actual direct support would be useful for him.
I think that's a very good decision. It also gives you extra support, which you might need.
Oh, you got something planned already, I see.
No, I'm just stating the obvious, which is the fact that,
Things are heating up.
well, that, but also if Lord Neverember ever gets a whiff that you might be possibly related to the Alagandars, he's not above sending some people to go deal with a problem.
Don't you worry about that. There's a whole inch of wood that bars both those doors now. He doesn't say it with the confidence you'd imagine. That's delightful. A lifetime of assassins. That could be a fun one.
That's why I advise making sure to keep it secret.
Suppose I'll have to put off my ideas of having that slew in heavy armor with a massive battle axe on her shoulder. Maybe I need someone who's counter sneaky.
How much would it cost, Jarlaxle, do you think, to have one of your guys enchant our doors and stuff with some nice big explosive spells?
No, no, not in that fucking house.
I agree with Harton.
Okay, less explosive, maybe more, I don't know what else besides explosions.
I would put something that would, give you an alert.
Uzi's already got that covered. We're fine there.
Mm-hmm.
So
the alarm.
could...
Well, the only issue with the alarm spells, you have to do it every day. Magic Mouth theoretically would work because you could just stick it there and it would make announcements as the doors open. Well, that would also probably get a no. Well, you could also. You all are smart enough to figure that out.
We had a magic mouth on one of the doors already.
We have alarm spells.
It was a door with a shit lock.
Yes.
It wasn't supposed to have a lock, Nadrax. It worked exactly as it was supposed to. You open the door, and you're not me, and it lets everybody know that you're not me.
And that was not the door I was referring to.
Such a beginner's trap out there. It's amazing he fell for it so easily.
Well, there's a reason I left the door open. I knew that it was entirely possible that you all would go sneaking about, and I didn't want to completely,
Exactly, we're blatant bait.
My disguise was flawless.
Lou.
Whatever you have to tell yourself to sleep at night.
Physically, aye, but you weren't responsible for that part.
Lou, that
Next
was
time.
wretched.
The snake bites itself. Yeah.
I'm going
As it then
now.
lashes onto his eye. Find the code
before
word.
I go, as he gets to the door before I go, have you looked into that lovely stone?
We're gonna get a hold of that there tomorrow morning.
Good, I think that's going to be rather important, particularly with Xanathar trying to breathe down your neck now.
I'm sure we can just pay him off. Seems like a reasonable guy.
He's insane.
Yes.
No.
I got you there.
Lou.
Yeah?
Think for 5 moments before you speak.
I don't think he's capable of that. That would imply he has a brain.
He's got a brain, it's just going unused.
Maybe
Maybe
I
one of
am
these
one
days
of
we
those
should
little
train
brain
it.
things.
The fact that his own father says he has no brain.
Lou, if an intellect devourer devoured your brain, it would die of starvation.
Well, when I was a smart baby, perhaps.
You could just
You
see
know
in
what?
Jarlaxle's eye, God, he wishes so. How much he wishes his son was born smart.
Felrek needs to work on you. A lot.
Raising?
Don't be crass.
Jarlaxle's just thinking, I could just invest in a new son. Be so much simpler.
I agree with what was stated. Think before speaking.
Well, it's not like
Make
you're
your
going to stab me for saying something stupid.
Well, he might, just with a finger. And disappointment.
Lou,
Aw.
where are you on this map? Because Jarlaxle was over here. He walked over here. Where are you, Lou?
I probably would have been near Hooten, chilling out. He's a cute little girl.
Making me pull this out.
Are you about to face consequences for your actions?
I don't think a 13
Oh, no.
hits.
No, I'm not facing any consequences.
As we just then look at it covering the fucking walls.
That wasn't me.
Thank you for that. I love what you've done with our fucking home.
He's
Are you
just
going
trying
to
to
clean that
decide-
up again?
He just casually puts the wand away. All you have to do is use a little bit of alcohol to clear it off.
No, I'm not usually
No,
allowed to
no,
pour that around.
hang on.
That fucking suction cup's nearby.
Hang on,
Let him
Jalaxel.
points at Lou. Let him do it.
No, hang on. You were the one who put that glove there.
It's alright, we'll use some of that
His fault.
complimentary one-eyed jacks.
That's gonna
I
stain.
mean, it would. It's wine.
I got prestidigitation, it's fine.
Fair enough. Lou, behave.
As you just look behind you to see the globs of viscous goo and a shape, a space in Lou on the wall. A real Wile E. Coyote moment.
And he
I'm
takes
with-
his exit.
I was hoping for Lou to say yes, Daddy.
Gross.
Sick, if not one thing is the other when he shows up.
Oh, it's not John Laxell that's at fault here. He just turns in his chair slightly to look at Lou.
Okay, look, I understand. I said some words I probably shouldn't have said, but I didn't put the glob of goo on the wall.
No. However, you were continuing to egg him on.
I didn't know he had a goo gun.
You did.
Yeah.
In this moment, I didn't.
First time we saw it.
Yeah, first time.
What? I thought he had already used it before. At
Saloon
some
did.
point.
That was when he got his head kicked in.
Yeah, Saloon used webs.
Yeah.
He had a web gun.
The only time that Jarlaxle's pulled out his wand of viscous gloves beforehand was when he got his shit kicked in.
That is
Oh,
not
right.
canon.
Absolutely
And
canon.
no, he used the wand of web then.
Wasn't the web?
He used
Okay.
the wand of, yeah, he used the wand of web.
Huh.
I hadn't put the wand of viscid globs on his sheet. Because that's only an out of the abyss item.
Could have sworn I've seen it in action before.
No, I haven't used it. I think I've used it as a, just a roll.
Just roll,
but
yeah.
Ah, well.
Lou, your head is naked.
Oh wow, I'm bald all of a sudden.
Oh no.
That's the obvious conclusion he takes from this. If Jarlaxle doesn't want anything on my head, I'll take my hair off too. Just stand in front of him with the eye patch on, the smooth scalp. Felric, very confused. Very uncomfortable.
Hilariously enough, Jarlaxle would not approve, but there's an easier Jarlaxle would take to that better. For one reason. He can fix it.
Yep. Just stick a wig on you.
No! He doesn't even have to do that.
He could wear a wig himself. Should we buy Jalaxle a wig?
I mean, with the 40 gold we just got.
A proper Karen wig.
He probably has things for that. Like a hat of disguise. So yes. What are you all going to do with the rest of your night? Just kind of, take it nice and slow?
I continue to work for crowd.
Alright. Shockingly, nobody is beating down your door.
Yay.
There is no violence.
Let's see, do I trust the dice for this one? Why not?
Hey!
And you have a D6 inspiration because Lou is helping.
I choose not to take it.
I'll just roll it myself.
No, mine properly shows the assistance. Just like every time he does a big note, there's just a wheeze from the harmonica.
In Lou's mind, it was a 4, but in reality, it was a 1.
But everything filters out. It's bedtime.
Your
You had
character
a
is such a
successful
ludicrous
night.
fraud.
And of course, y'all wake up in the morning. Nobody woke you up, surprisingly. Other than, of course, eventually you do hear that knock on the door. You've come to expect that knock on the door.
We can always hear it's slightly lower on the door.
Got your
Come
paper.
on.
Good
Yeah,
lad.
thank you, lad.
Alright, so give me 2 silver.
It were one before.
1, yeah, it's 1
Aye.
silver.
I like the
Nice try.
I like the get up and go attitude, but you don't fleece the one who's here already.
Yeah, sorry. Said the wrong word. Not bad.
Alright, you should just check to make sure it were Bjorn by himself.
I knew the
There you go.
price. Off you go, lad.
You
Cheers,
have a
lad.
good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Are you putting that kid through the College of Magic? Oh boy.
And you have a paper.
Well, I think this time I'll take the headline. Troll Skull Tavern, behold their zombie attack. It's not exactly that punchy. Gaxley Rudderboss witnesses attack. He's making sure to name drop himself. Not even 2 days ago, the unthinkable happened. Waterdeep was besieged by a zombie beholder. I, Gaxley Rudderbust, had been doing some investigations at the tavern when the doors were flung open by one of the tavern residents. You're a resident, not a customer, Felric.
I mean, I have been staying here for how long?
That's true. But how would he know? He hollered for the fighters to exit the tavern white as a sheet and then bolted back outside. The owners all rushed outside while the staff had us all hunkered down behind the bar for safety. I bravely ran to the window instead and witnessed the city guards trying desperately to keep the creature at bay. I watched but briefly as Harden Glenbrook, 43.
Hey, you got it.
Well, if they already knew that. Ran bravely to the base of a rotten floating massive eyes before Lou Lemon, 80s. How the fuck did they guess that one?
Yeah, my eyes haven't started to sad yet.
He put a magical fog over the alley. By the time he dismissed the fog, the creature was dead, and the tavern owner stood watch as the guards chased after a mysterious hunter, who aided in the defence. Thankfully, the tavern owners took this affair in good spirits, and as Bjorn Jørgensen, 75. Still fucking weird to think you older than him.
I wish I could grow a beard like that.
I don't think you're allowed to as an elf. I don't think it's physically possible.
Yeah, there's not even any pores there.
You can always find a belted dwarven kind that would help you out.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
As he
I don't think
said,
a beard would suit you.
yeah, and we finish off a quote, whoever sent that thing, at least pop in and buy a drink first. Wise words.
Hey.
Neglected to mention
you gotta
our
sell
garlic.
that drink, eh?
Neglected to mention our roasted bread with garlic butter. Sick.
Oh, can I have an order of that right now?
Alright, as I fling this across the table to someone else.
Is that a cat?
No, that's me laughing at the editor's note I noticed on the second story. For fuck's sake. Lou,
Yeah.
go ahead.
That is your job here.
Unfortunately,
Read.
which one do you want me to read?
You fucking know.
I don't.
A letter. Helpful friend or boastful villain.
Okay. That one I wrote first, I'll admit. I wish Charles Axel was here.
He might be.
You guys check on
We
your
haven't
bed in the morning?
checked. No, we did not check this time.
Falric, make sure you get this. I'm sure Charles Axel hasn't heard this yet. Jaunty Brigand, huh? This is the first time yours truly, Art Incarnate, has encountered a worthy rival. Skills to match my own, yes, but also a devilish sense of humor and a willingness to do crime, something I would never do. And finally, what you came for, art crimes. Sometimes gangs do crimes. Sometimes those crimes involve art. I've only just begun my investigation, but I believe there is a large-scale counterfeiting operation in Waterdeep. While Jaunty Brigand's operation seems high quality and targeted, these gangs are producing subpar fakes that wouldn't fool an awakened devil's lettuce. Stay tuned for updates on the intrigue.
Editor's note. Art Incarnate is shorten your name to Art OK. We'll refrain from Al in the future now that we know your preference.
I'll drop a note by later today, let him know it's okay.
For the love of fuck.
Lou, where are you going with the art crimes thing?
Something he would never do.
At some point, I'm going to have to start committing the crimes.
Why?
There won't be any more art crime.
Well, you say that, but crime reports: man with a heart of stone stolen. Art has pulled through for us yet again. The man with a heart of stone painting has been stolen. We received a tip from one Nate Cartiarn.
I don't know, Lou. How do you pronounce that?
Art yarn.
Oh, I got it right. Yesterday, indicating Art Incarnate should take a look at a well-known piece. We recognized the writing style almost immediately, and one of our aspiring interns recognized the signature for what it was: a creative anagram for Art Incarnate. He immediately rushed down to the painting, and lo and behold, an unobtrusive JB in the corner. The jaunty brigand has struck again. The Castellanters have declined to comment on the theft, and we have posted Art's latest letter to us to the left of this article. Well, I guess they wrote it when they were setting it out. Although heavily edited for the length and readability. This war between JB and Art Incarnate is worth keeping an eye on. An eye on.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm.
My editor didn't catch that.
Nice to blame someone, isn't it?
Yes.
Lovely reading.
Letters,
Elucidatory.
letters to the editor. Missing underwear. Nobles accidentally marrying siblings. Is any of this actually news? Yes, the crime updates and politics. Where's the crime updates and politics? Don't turn this into one of those cheap gossip rags. By Basilis Spiritbrook. Editor's note. To the folk of Broaddar's Way, we have found the identity of the underwear thief. It was Mr. Tallywhack Mittens, the orange tappy. His owner gave us the stolen items. Please pop by to retrieve your wash.
A cat stole it?
Be a soul.
Rascal.
He says that it's a tabaxi.
Yeah, or a druid.
And I doubt that nobles marrying siblings, that doesn't sound like an accident.
It's not news, that's for sure.
They at least like to stretch out the cousins, usually. Californ's purse. Fine ladies' purses and bags for sale and accessories galore. Need a clutch for the opera? An evening bag for a party. A fashionable coin purse to pay your rent, and even a functional bag for carrying groceries. Location: end of Quaff Alley. Come alone, don't bring weapons.
I don't know, grocery bags could be useful. I wonder who Nate Karcharn is.
Just reach across with a spoon and take the blueberries off his porridge.
Aww.
I was certain you were going to slap him in the forehead with the spoon.
No corporal punishment. Instead, I'm going to hit him
It's
where it
just
really
worse.
hurts, his halfling raisin, his food.
This is emotional warfare.
Now, why did I do that?
Well, it wasn't specifically because I wrote 2 dumb articles and submitted them to the wazoo. It was because of the way I talked about it.
It was specifically trying to insult our intelligence because we all knew it was you because of the face you were making when Louisiana was reading it out.
You guys seem to be pleased. I thought you.
That and you wrote that the article directly and implemented yourself.
I'm still new at this.
Sadly. Arden just
Never
thinks to
been famous
himself, can't wait until he feels a bit more pride for one of his kids, like if Squidly breaks a vase or something. Fucking hell. So, That's a lovely start to the day. Who's
Ooh,
ready to
silver,
go
that's
raid a
not-
crypt?
Ridley
Yep,
tugs on your sleeve. Can we have the day off? Because a couple of our friends wanted to go out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Don't
We
burn the
might
whole
co-
place down.
No, we won't be playing with much fire. We'll be out about the town. We'll meet up with a couple of our
Ahem.
friends.
What sort of friends?
No, hang on. That's not the question we asked first.
Much fire.
Yes, there we go. You get a blueberry
learning.
back.
Okay,
Yes.
we won't play with
I'm
any
assuming
fire.
it's the fidget spinner
There we
thing.
go.
Yeah,
illusion-
I've got this.
Aye, illusionary is fine.
Okay. We'll behave.
Now, don't go lending it to him now. You might not get it back.
No, I won't be
We're not
letting
in the
anybody
business of
play with
stealing from
this.
children, so it'll stay gone.
Alright, have a good day, the three of you.
Okay.
Well, 4 of you. You can take Balin.
We'll
No.
leave Balin here just because then we'd have to keep an eye on him.
That's true. You have to show
I don't
some
want him to get
responsibility. Aye, alright. Off you
Okay,
go.
we'll be back. Don't worry, we will not be causing any property damage, and we won't steal anything.
Stay safe.
See,
That
why
is
can't
always
you agree to?
specific.
Why can't you agree to that, Lou?
I just feeling it's just a rush, man.
Lou, you have a new rule. You're not allowed to steal anything without permission. From Jarlaxle
luckily
or
I can
myself.
talk to- Oh, damn. Just gonna ask somebody else.
Jarlaxle, myself, or Kribbig.
Well, Harton also, because he'll never say yes.
Okay, yes. Harton can also do it. And Uzana, because I can trust her too.
Suddenly gets very awkward as Felric continues to eat their breakfast, flanked on either side by Nadrax, Bjorn, Horik, and Gadix.
Yeah.
I can trust these two. Goes back to Spoon.
To not let him steal something dumb. I
would
don't
at least-
trust the rest of y'all not to egg him on.
Ooh, we can steal eggs.
Alright,
Good
let's-
idea.
He's not wrong.
Exactly, I'm not wrong.
You're not. It's just.
It depends on what kind of dumb.
Saloon, Nadrax.
Yeah, fuck that guy, am I right?
No,
Go
that
for a
time
fist
that
bump
you
with Nadrax.
and Nadrax went chasing off after Saloon after we let him go deliberately.
Oh, I thought you meant the, execution part. Which was
That
actually
too.
was the main problem.
You're adding evidence, Lou,
I'm one of the best in business.
at incriminating yourself, yes.
Yep. First thing I said to all these people was, I'll lie, I'll kill, I'll do it. Can you believe they fucking hired me?
Yeah, it's because nobody believes you.
But I do lie and kill and steal. I do these things.
I know. That's why do you think Jarlaxle has you as a triple spy?
Oh, I'm gonna get killed.
As long as you're not discovered, no, you won't be.
Well, who's up for raiding a crypt?
Everyone get your corpse shovels and your pry bars.
Yay! I love corpse.
I
corpse
really
day.
fucking hope it's just in a nice little nook in the wall. That'd be
If you
nice.
don't have this, and if you don't have the sufficient amount of thick beard, you might want to bring a mouth wrap. It's gonna be stinky.
Well, we have that nice perfume magic item now.
We have a lot of nice little magical items.
I shall have a cinnamon roll mouth wrap.
Don't do that, you'll be drooling too much.
Oh, come on, just this once.
You won't stay focused.
That wouldn't be that helpful anyway.
Go ahead.
Now I have disadvantage for sight and smell in the sunlight.
And down
Smelling
we
in
go.
sunlight. How is smelling in sunlight any different from smelling in moonlight?
It's
Well,
about
he means
it's
because
about
of the
mouth
wrap.
wrap.
Yeah.
Well,
He would also have
Well-
disadvantage in moonlight. This is true, but
You all do exit, and you notice the streets are absolutely caked in thick fog.
it wasn't me.
This is a natural
I don't
fog.
believe you.
I'm becoming
bit
infinitely
wet.
more powerful. I shall cover the entire city in fog.
Get down from the
It is a
crate.
bit wet. There are puddles on the ground from the rain yesterday. You trudge on out to the City of the Dead, which is abnormally, usually it's a bit busy out there. But with the, the rain and the fog and things, either you don't hear people out, or they're just not out because of the weather. It's the uncomfortable chill and damp that goes through your bones. But you do find the Garloth family crypt. And you also notice that the door is unlocked.
Oh.
That probably shouldn't be.
Oh, I
It
hope the
could be
owners.
somebody groundskeeper forgot.
Oh, I hope the occupants aren't having their morning constitutional. It'll be very rude to show up.
We should report that before we start.
Well, we're kind of going in ourselves, so it's a bit awkward that way.
Mm,
Are we officially here?
No.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well get in before anyone sees us out here.
That would be smart, yes. I mean, theoretically, there is an out if we get caught. Simply put, either Harton or Lou could try to convince somebody that we're here on Lord's Alliance business.
Aye. Well, it's also a case of, like, by extension, this is sort of a city.
Hmm So it's not a
Actually-
complete lie.
Aye.
And
Let's
after
make it
all,
quick.
Layrel did mention that she wanted you to get it back.
Right.
So let's go.
That were a fun meeting, wasn't it? You looked really calm during it.
No, I did not enjoy that.
I had her in the palm of my hand. Palm of my hand.
I just push on in. Sadly, because I opened the door and I'm in an open passage, I do hear what Lou says.
The crypt is covered in cobwebs.
But not
It's just,
couldn't be
Is
entirely.
there any
though.
footprints before we get too far in?
there
Does it
does
cover the-
seem. Give me a survival.
Deep-a-doo, deep-a-doo.
It's funny Jarlaxle since Spout instead of Krebig. Otherwise, it'd be a Crypt Big.
Hmm.
Nope.
These fucking dice are not treating me well.
But we're being sneaky.
No,
No,
I'm
we're-
just clicking through to see how many above 10s I get, and that is not many.
I've decided to be
Oh,
sneaky.
can we get sneaky?
You can try.
Like, fuck for those boots.
Horik sees
Boom,
that.
sneaky.
Oh lord. Horik does see that there are footprints on the ground. Some of them are human-sized. Bjorn, you're the one who notices the little tiny, what looks to be rat prints going down through the dust down the stairs. Also, everybody, you don't even have to roll for it. You can see that the crypts on either side and up here, the lids are slightly ajar.
Ooh.
Have a glance inside, see if there's still someone in there.
There is not anybody in there.
Maybe there's a bigger issue.
Prepare for zombies, I guess.
Well, I
See
mean,
any
if we want to be
footprints
thorough,
leading-
if we want to be thorough, we could check the dates. It might be skeletons instead. You never know. Right, let us descend quickly then.
For anybody who descends, you'll end up over here.
I go to descend.
Into Avernus.
Should we keep a lookout?
Oh no, we have to go build war machines.
Oh no, I have to be in Mad Max. Don't, please.
Is Nadrax coming? And also, do you leave the door open or do you
Yeah.
shut the door?
Maybe close
Let's
the
shut
door.
the door without locking it anyway.
Oh my god, Natrax is multiplying.
Oh,
Say
wait, I'm
what?
already here.
Yeah, you're already here. There we go. I was very confused. I'm like, what?
We must put them down before they keep spreading.
Actually, I'd stay outside and keep a lookout to see if anyone comes by.
All right, give me a perception check.
21.
Okay, this will be important later. Harton and everybody else who's going down the staircase, you do see down into the crypt, and you see every single one of the alcoves, the areas with any sort of coffins. Every single one of them has slightly ajar.
Okay. Are the
Oh, boy.
footprints leading further down into this place, or we
Yep.
had a footprints?
You could do see that there are footprints going in and out. And Horik, you do pick up, you don't see the rat leave, but you do still see the rat prints going in.
That's familiar.
Oh,
She
we
did
might
say she
have
sent
some-
it with her rat familiar.
Mm.
Just realised you've reused a name here.
Have I?
Mr. Tallywick Mittens. And previously we'd met Tallywick Brusselbach.
Oops.
You hack.
Apparently.
Writing these articles
just like-
every time we have a session.
I was just looking up the cat. I'm like, what would somebody name a cat?
Yep. No, that's fine. It's
Fluffy
more like,
Mittens.
why would they name their daughter that?
Up and then Felric comes on down. There we go.
I'm going to try and peer around the corner.
I mean, yeah, I guess if Nadrax is staying up, I'll go down. I was originally not going to, but
How about before we go any further, we start with the comedy rolls?
I already
I
did.
did? Oh, I got a
22.
10.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was already so low, it doesn't matter what the rest of us is rolling.
Hey, you never know. Someone might
I mean,
make
I
up for
get
Lou.
numbers.
We can make it worse.
I have boots. I got 22. I'm good.
Hey, Nadrax. From around the
Yes.
tree, you see a little gazer peering around the corner.
Okay. I pretend to not have seen it. And walk around to hide somewhere. There is not much map here below here.
You know, it's all open area. There's not any place to hide down there.
None. All right.
Yeah.
I guess then I'll go circle around the thing and hide there behind the corner to glance around.
You also notice that when you do that, it follows around, and from around this tree, it pokes its head around.
Okay. I do not like this.
Oh, it's down below.
Let's-
Yep. You doing something?
Basically, if it keeps following me around, eventually it would get an arrow in its big, stupid face. Or tiny, stupid face.
Just staring at you.
I don't like it staring at me. It can't be good to have a gazer staring at me. We've already determined they are vicious little shits. They're up to no good.
Oh,
That
you
would
are actively shooting it.
with an aim, yes. Basically waiting around the corner with an aimed shot. And once I see it,
Roll me initiative.
All of us?
No, just those two. You all are downstairs, and you're exploring. You have no idea that anything's going wrong upstairs.
Hmm.
You do hit, by the way. Oh, you kill it.
All right.
That's
dead.
when its siblings appear.
Like
All
Every
this is
eye
going
on.
sock throws a new
Fine.
phaser.
No,
like
no, no,
chickens from Zelda,
you're
they
staying
just
there.
come descending.
All right, I'll stay there then.
Yep, you're staying there. As this is going on, you all do see same thing as you go around the crypt. And let me reveal more areas.
I'm gonna stand right next to the coffin and hope nothing comes out.
Nothing's in it.
I must be
Nothing is in it.
safe.
Over in the corner, you see two things. You see a bag, and you see what looks to be a shiny steel key.
Okay.
What do you see, Bjorn?
A bag and a key.
Free stuff.
We hear no scuffling, no shuffling about, no ragged breath.
Nope. Still is the grave.
Oh yes, quiet as the gravy.
Did you say gravy?
The standard organics, you think either of your creature might take a peek ahead of us?
Yeah.
Nothing happens. The bag is up here.
Did you ever teach him to fetch?
Can I have Kako grab the thing?
Alright, is he grabbing the key and the bag, or just the bag? Yep, he can take both. And you now have a bag and a key.
That was rather easy.
Yeah.
Alright, what's
I
in the
don't think he
bag?
tried. Yeah, a little too easy. I'm getting suspicious.
I don't know what's in the bag.
In the
So the
bag.
bag.
It's a very thin bag. It's the kind of bag where you could put in, something like those super thick bottles of wine. Not the normal size, but the
Oh yeah,
very
yeah.
big.
Magnum sized bottles.
Yeah, you could put one of those through, but that's about it.
Magnum.
Let's just scrutinize the bag to see if there's any obvious traps on it or anything. A bit
Okay.
odd that they just leave it around here like this.
Get an
Yeah,
investigation.
because Kago kind of just walked in there and took it.
Yeah, Bjorn's gotta fuck this up as no one else is gonna do it.
If you ask Addix nicely, he can.
Guys, does this look like anything weird about this bag?
No. It looks like a very
Right.
nice bag. Somewhat plain, but nice.
Would this be my new hat?
No, Lou, as he points out the suffocation warning, keep away from children.
Yeah. No plastic bags for Lou.
Maybe when I'm 120 instead of 80.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna step over here just for a moment and I'm gonna open the bag, just in case.
You want me to have Kago do it?
As we wait
open it.
15 minutes, as we all wonder, why didn't you give him thumbs?
Put the thumbs in his mouth. Mouth thumbs.
Oh, no.
Those are called mandibles.
I'm sure it'll be fine. But make sure to resuscitate me if anything goes wrong.
I say you got a backup character, right? For when Bjorn explodes.
You're putting your hand in the bag.
Oh, I'm opening it, little peering in.
Shut up, DM. I know what you're doing. You put your hand in the bag. Yeah, screw you.
You open the bag and it looks like a bag.
It's a lovely rapier you've got there. Such a fine blade, well balanced.
Oh, that was funny.
It looks like a bag. Yeah, you open it up.
Yeah. I can't see anything inside.
Not really, no.
I do wonder if this could be a bag of holding.
Well,
Unfold
what's
it.
in there?
What do you say?
Unfold the fucking thing.
Alright, I do so.
Wait, what is the request?
Unfolding
Unfold.
it. You know, turn inside out.
Yeah, you're not able to do that. You're effectively starting to pull things out of it. Stuff is starting to fall out.
No, I mean from a lip, and then you just push on the bottom of the bag.
Yeah, things are just going to come out of it. It's not actually going to turn inside out.
It actually has things in it.
It has things in it, yes.
Hmm.
Bjorn, as you start to try to push, to fold it inside out, a femur for a skeleton starts coming out, lightly coated in glitter.
Oh,
What?
glitter.
Put that back in. We'll never get rid of it.
There's a reason it was in that bag. Oh no.
Why is it covered in glitter?
Oh no. I think I know.
Oh, you know something
Yeah.
I don't then, because
I think there's a bag of holding that is specifically filled with glitter, so anything you put in there is eternally coated in glitter.
It's basically a cursed
Yeah.
item.
Yeah.
I have seen that meme too.
seriously, Rena.
This is some horrific disrespect of a dead.
Oh god.
He was a party guy. Could have been a bard.
Usana, I think this might require your attention to find out what this thing is.
All right.
And I hand her over the bag.
Are we going to do this here, or shall we get out of here?
Hang on. Probably should.
If we're going to shake out a bag full of corpse bits, we should probably do it inside the crypt, Horik.
I mean, I will point out this is technically, if people find us in here, they're going to be a bit mad at us. And we don't know whose bones these are.
Oh, yeah, I've got
Clearly,
a
we're
fair
not the
guess
first ones
considering
here,
all
though.
considering all the empty coffins. I've got a fair guess.
Yeah, we weren't the first ones here. We can,
Plus, we were looking for a necromancer, and it seems like he was here. So
Oh,
But
he
where's
was
the stone?
maybe it's in the bag. Is it empty yet?
Nope. Because I assume Bjorn probably stopped pushing when, bones started coming out.
Yeah, and there was glitter on them.
Alright, let's pop this
Stand
one
back.
open.
We have to do this for science.
The only other thing you have right now is the steel key. And yep, Harton, it is complete. That crypt is completely empty.
Alright, so again, I've got a fair idea where our bones came from. Fucking horrific, though.
Can we just open up one of these coffins and just stuff all the bones in as we go?
That's an option.
If there's nothing in them now, we may as well add some back.
You find about one skeleton's worth of femurs. And basically all the straight bones that was in a skeleton.
Well, I mean, they're picky.
There's a
There's
lot
the
of missing
femurs.
pieces here.
Yeah.
That's
It's
it
not
for the
hostile.
bag? Just straight bones?
Only the straight bones. Like there's not the rib cage. There's no skull. You do find the feet and the hands though. That's also in there.
Looking to make one a really long skeleton.
A long, long man, so to speak.
Well, I mean, what do we connect the bones to? I mean, we can make a giant snake, but it wouldn't have a head, and have a foot at one end and a hand at the other. I don't think it'd work.
Be fucking terrifying.
Well, I mean, how would it breathe?
Well, it's undead.
Now, this is fun. I can
Yeah.
see the appeal of necromancy.
It'd probably
So
be able to.
Nadrax, while they're having their discussion,
Yes.
you were coming around the side of the crypt, weren't you?
Yes.
Are you being sneaky or are you just walking?
At this point, after I've been watched, yes, I would be careful to see if there were any more people coming, and try to not be seen. So I guess you stealth and perception in case you need them.
Right. So you get to be about. Hold on. You get to be about here.
Okay.
When you hear some very interesting sounds, people discussing things in Dwarvish, best your guess. And there's a lot of shouting as you notice. Oh, hold on. It helps if you go into the. Oops. I shifted to the wrong layer. My B. There's some Duergar out front, the mausoleum, and they are pointing at you and making threatening gestures.
At me.
At you, yeah.
Okay. Do they seem like they are
Oops.
like they are actively hostile towards me?
They're making
Um,
threatening gestures. I would say yes.
As a matter of fact, hold on, let me move things because I just realized that. Oh, it's there we go.
Huh.
I think it's in the terms of them going, hey, get the fuck out of here if you know what's good for you. And forget what you saw.
Yeah.
Where's the stone? One speaks in English, or not English common. Where's the stone?
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I bolt out of here at full speed.
Give me an initiative to see how that goes.
Not that great.
These four are going to be following after you. Yeah. Dash. Oh, let me open up more areas while this is going on.
All as planned. I draw them away from you, so you have an easier fight.
That one goes up here. There.
You know what, I kind of
Meanwhile-
hope that Natrix have a more exciting time up there than we have fighting just a wall pasty bones.
Glitter everywhere, man. Glitter, glitter, glitter.
Where's the stone?
I
mean, you can outrun them very easily.
Yeah, I would just take the attacks of opportunity at this point.
You don't have to.
No. He made his choice.
Remember, you can disengage
Right.
and keep dashing.
Right, and they're dwarves, so they don't have a full 30 speed. Yeah, disengage and dash. So they can't actually catch up to me anymore afterwards.
Okay, they
Out comes the
return.
crossbows.
How far away do you go, Nadrax?
Far enough that they don't reach me with a dash.
They'll just be 10 foot behind you.
Yes. But so I can still tauntingly shoot arrows at them.
They just go into the crypt. And then they shut the door.
Okay. Well,
Everybody else down below.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Hmm.
doing?
Emptying out bag.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Anything? There's nothing to try the key on here. No locked doors.
There's no doors or anything down there.
Ooh, guys, we should try that wand of secret shit.
Could be a case of the
Wand
key
of
being
secret
magical.
shit.
Hmm.
Nope. Give it to you. Score going crashing.
Yeah.
I thought it was Rena. I was like, was that our internet?
You using the wand, all right?
Yes.
I got a bad feeling about this.
You find no doors, no secrets.
yeah. So how much to keep the door closed so they can't get out?
Right? You
Set fire to the crypt.
you can just hold it shut.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll point out the ring is refilled again. 2 guiding bolts, 1 shatter, and 1 magic missile. Might come in handy. Who knows?
And I assume there's no way to open the crypt again.
I mean, you could open it up again, probably.
Hmm. Yeah, after they went in, I would probably attempt that.
You open the door, and inside you see no Duragar.
Okay. Slowly creeping up behind them. Down there.
You see no Duragar, but you see Horik down the stairs. Wait, you have blind sight,
Okay.
don't you? Never mind. Come back here.
Yes.
You have blind sight for
Spoiler.
how
60 feet?
far? 60. Yep.
60 feet, I believe.
You see Duragar.
30
But-
feet.
Yep. You see Duragar. They're looking very bored, and not at all concerned that you just walked in the door. Yep.
Okay. Do I somehow see they are invisible, or...?
You probably see a shimmery kind of thing around them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're probably assuming you have not spotted them. So they're just waiting in ambush.
Okay.
And I will show you where they are.
Okay. I would like to walk outside.
They let you.
Yeah. And then I would like to scribble a note. Basically, first words. Do not read that loud. And then 8 invisible Duragar up at the staircase. Ambush. And once the note is scribbled, I crumple it up and toss it down the stairs. Past the Duragar. So hopefully somebody notices it.
The last Duragar in line catches your note.
God damn it!
You see the note get cut, pulled back, and then he just drops it on the floor.
Well, time for the trick shot. Can I shoot an arrow so it carries the notes down the crypt anyway?
Then he's throwing it off to the side. You could just shoot an arrow down there, though.
You can also just write a second note if you wanted to, but I guess it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be a bit fucking silly at this moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could have
Alright.
tried. I could have tried to tie it to the arrow as well. That would have probably been smarter. Seriously, you guys? Are you going to do this all day?
You all definitely do hear him say that.
Yes.
We're not taking that long.
Not you! The 8 and other invisible fucks up here.
What?
We
What?
sure are popular.
They all glare at you.
Wow,
But they
way
don't
to
say
be
anything.
a snitch.
Yes, you! I'm talking to you.
They
Yes,
don't say anything.
Yes, you're probably invisible because you're too ashamed to show your bald faces.
I mean, I just can't grow a beard, man. Don't gotta be so mean.
I don't think he means you, Lou.
Oh, okay.
You've really got to give up on that there. It's not something to really focus on.
It's
You're not
just
bald, Lou.
my face is.
We can get you a fake one.
Is there a rock or something lying around?
I mean, yeah.
I tried to toss it at the Durga's face who caught my note.
Alright.
That'll
Roll
be
me
an
an
attack.
improvised weapon.
Is that strength or dexterity for you?
Depends. That's supposed to be strength for this, right?
I mean, I'm checking it full force.
You can do strength. You miss.
Huh.
You all hear a stone, skipping against the walls.
He's really mad at somebody, huh?
There's people up there, Lou. He
Weird
said
how
so.
It's weird how passive they are with him.
Yes!
They're staring at you, Lou. Except for the two that are by the stairs are looking down to see if they can see, anybody coming up.
Did I just go drop a fairy fire up there, do you guys think?
Nah, yeah, probably
Hey.
work fine.
Okay, I'll start heading upstairs.
No, don't go up the stairs, mate. Just, point at the roof. Douse the area.
Okay. I should be able to see it from down here next to Horik, right?
Not. Well, you can't see them, no.
No.
Well, the roof of
Yeah,
the
He wants to
place.
fill
Yeah,
the
he's shooting
room.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, get in position. I'm gonna do the thing.
Gonna do the thing.
My hands are on Lou's shoulders to pull him behind me once he's done this.
Yeah, the
Alright.
same on the Horik.
Not to worry about the wee man. He's got this.
Yeah, he's a lot faster than Bjorn, so. Okay, it's not gonna be a fog cloud, I promise.
So, Lou, give me your fairy fire. And what's your range on it? 20-foot cube, okay.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the whole mausoleum.
Yep. Hold on, let me. Measure
What's the
out.
bit that does nothing?
Well, depends on their decks.
Only 14 though, not super high right now.
Okay, yeah, one more out. Because I assume something like that.
Yeah, just pop it on the ceiling, hit the whole place.
Okay, so 8 dex saves.
The glitter bomb.
Wow.
Two makes it.
Yeah, 2 successes.
So I will mark the ones that, hold on, let me move this down. I'm gonna mark the ones that did save. Because I'm not marking all the ones who didn't save. And there we go. Right. They all look very, very surprised. and then drop their invisibility. And one of them calls down in Dwarvish. What did you all do with the stone? We know you got it.
Come down and have a fucking check yourself. He answers back in Dwarvish.
Xanathar wants it.
Xanathar can kiss my ass.
The Xanathar gets what the Xanathar wants. Give it up, or we're gonna have to take it from you.
Come and have a go
Horak
if you
yells
think
out
you're
the
hard
words
enough.
Horak yells up some words he heard from an angry orc in a bar. He has
not
no
very
idea
nice.
what they mean, but
These
he's
pretzels
yelling
were meant to be
something
salted.
I don't think anyone
What kind
said
of
the word.
cheese sauce is this? This is bullshit.
Your last chance.
You call this a
Yeah,
bechamel?
actually, Bjorn is the only one. I think he's the only one who can orcish.
Your ale is watery and stale.
No, Horak, you should not be saying that. It is unflattering and very confusing during the context.
Alright, well, let's not waste the opportunity here. It's time to rush up and unleash a spell.
Before I will sing my opera again. It seems
Everybody, give me your initiative.
Here we go. Time for the dice to say no. Yep.
But then again, they also say no.
I mean, that fairy fire worked out pretty well.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
That's why I don't want the discussion to go on too long and waste it.
The ones with the purple dots are the ones that, you cannot see.
Yeah.
But we know there are 8, so.
Oh, Felric. I forgot Felric. Put Felric up here so I can easy access him. Then immediately forgot where I put him. Very easy to forget where you put Felric. And then... Nadrex! You see Harton coming up the stairs, he's done.
Okay. Getting up here. And giving him 14 misses. Well. Disengage, stepping back, closing the door. Holding it. They're not getting out. End of turn.
Until every last one of them is dead.
Or unconscious at least. I'm not sure if anyone has an urge to question them, but at least they're not escaping.
The closest place where you can really see somebody is where Lou and Horak is. And Felric does what Felric does best. And misses.
My fucking ear!
Well, doesn't he have advantage from fairy fire?
Yeah, oh yeah, that would. He still gets it even though. Or does it cancel out?
Yeah,
Cancel
it
out
says essentially they don't get any benefit from being invisible.
Okay. Then he does hit then. There we go. However, if I recall correctly. Okay. So he takes some damage. Bjorn!
Yep. Immediately up here and start swinging to the first guy I see. Is that a normal attack or advantage?
It would
Advantage.
Advantage. Yeah, because it's
Alright.
very fire.
Huh? Oh. Ah!
He's dead.
Aha! Alright, who's the next?
The one right in front of
You know what? Just might as well action surge. Try to see if we can do more damage to the next guy who's right next. Decapitates one guy. Whew!
Let's fucking go!
Yep. Let me do math. Okay. He's looking very not. He makes a ooh sound.
What sound?
Ooh.
Are you deflating?
He was tougher than the last guy, but he makes funny sounds.
Uzana, you're hearing some very silly sounds from upstairs. You're all also deaf because Felric just shot a pistol in the middle of the crypt.
I can only get that far. But that's fine.
Yeah. Where is she technically on the stairs here?
It is just down below where
Okay.
technically she'd be here.
But I don't think I can see anything, depending on how the stairs are.
You can't see anything past the coffins. So the two in the back you can't see, but you can see the three where Bjorn is. However, the purple dots are not visible.
Okay, let's see. So I'm here?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Let's see.
There we go.
Here's the... I don't have a cone tool.
I do, I think. Where do you want a cone?
I need a 30-foot cone that stretches out in this direction. Because if I can see these two, then I want to see if I can hit them.
Which direction?
To the
This
left.
direction? Or
This way.
And I'm looking at on Brader's screen. Okay. Yeah, you would get
Yep.
all four of them, including the one you can't see.
Oh, perfect. I can finally cast a spell.
Mhm.
And it didn't copy it over yet, so I gotta make a macro for it later.
Ooh.
ooh, new spell? New spell.
On saves. The one in the far back wouldn't, because you can't see him moving to go above his head, but. Yep, so one utterly fails.
Yep.
That's half damage.
Yep. And half damage if they pass, if they fail, 3d8, and ice forms on them for a minute.
Okay.
And has 0 moves, has 0 speed until they break out with an action or someone else breaks. That's my turn.
The one in the center looks very, very frosty. Lou! Uzana did a thing.
I should cast Fog Cloud, but
Oh.
You already need the concentration for the glitter show, unfortunately.
let's see. I just keep it simple. At what point can I see? I guess either one of these two in the middle. What's there?
From where you're at.
Okay. The one that Bjorn hit. I'm gonna be nice. Say, hey, you look like shit, man. Damn, he really does look good.
I know.
You can't break his sense of self-worth.
It's the Giga Chad Durakar.
Although, here's the fun part. Invisibility is also concentration. How many of these guys have to roll?
Oh, only the one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
Well, if they took any damage.
Ooh, I think he lost concentration.
Only did 7 damage if you pass the save.
Oh, yeah.
She has
he
10
did
or
pass
higher.
it. Yeah.
You only hit one of them with that spell?
Only the purple dot
three-
is
Visible.
yeah.
I
And the
hit
thing
three.
is,
Yeah, I hit 3. One of them technically would have gone over his head, and 2 of them saved.
Yeah, but they still took damage, so we still have to do concentration checks.
only the purple dot one up top is invisible.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're all technically still invisible until.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
still.
yeah, because
Their
the
visibility
fairy
spell is
fire.
not
Oh, yeah.
gone.
Oh yeah. I was just saying that they dropped it when
Okay.
they got lit. When they got lit, they dropped it.
Okay, good.
Goes with Xanathar not always taking the smartest of people.
Yeah, they're not very bright because they could just smash Lou over the head, but you know they also work.
They
with
should.
Xanathar.
Feel free.
So anything else though?
For bonus action, I'll pat Horik on the shoulder and I'll say, "Hey, go punch him. I just thought of a good recipe for cornbread for an inspiration."
You get side eye from Felric up front.
It's a halfling thing.
You can tell because it involves food.
And cornbread sounds really good right about now.
Hey, just not dry.
No, I gotta get lots of butter too.
Horik.
Horrocks is running up the stairs screaming cornbread.
Oh dear.
I'll point out the blue one is iced. He can't move anywhere.
It's okay. There's one there that I can punch.
Okay.
And he punches. And he punches. And he punches.
Oh.
Oh.
2 of them hit. All right. He's looking very unwell.
Horrocks screams at him cornbread.
Cornbread!
Secret ingredient is blood.
Hurting.
How big to go on this? Unfortunately, they're in the front ranks muddying things up, so I can't really. So the ones marked are not in Fairy Fire, yeah?
The ones in purple are not fairy fired, and the blue one is frozen.
Well, I can't go blasting AoE then. So I'll just bonk this one to the side of me that's Bjorn didn't finish off.
You bonk.
And I do it non-lethal,
You do it non-lethal, okay?
just to crack him out of the way.
Luke. He's down.
Yeah, that's me.
It's Durgar turn. And now, what's going to end up happening, and the real reason why they dropped the fairy fire,
Or invisibility.
that's what I meant, yeah. Or
He-
this guy gets really big.
You know what, just for fun, I'll
Ed?
say I go back down the steps, just so you've got room for all of this.
Yeah.
Enough Chuck.
Horrocks still screaming cornbread, by the way.
It's getting a little higher pitched, though, as you notice them getting bigger.
It's like the bread rising.
Cornbread!
Question mark?
No, that just means the optimal critical hit target is now bigger. And at the correct height. He learned a few
So-
things from that orc. Not all of them good.
For invisibility, that puts disadvantage for hitting, correct? For attack of opportunities.
Hmm?
Invisibility confers negatives for attack of opportunities for trying.
Yeah,
to
if you
hit
can't see them, you can't hit them with attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
them. Okay. Uzana.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Hi.
Although now he is revealed.
He is revealed.
Let's see. That's a
The other
17
Duergar
hit.
is not. Actually, he dashed over here.
Also, that guy wouldn't get advantage on Lou.
Yeah, I know where he is now. I can actually warn everybody.
Oh, no,
17.
the guy behind has not attacked.
No, well, 17 on Zana.
Yeah, that hits.
And he is no longer invisible. You take a whopping 3 damage because he rolled a 1.
Ow.
You fucking
Where's the
binder!
stone? Where's the stone?
Return the slab.
It's
That
bad
is
that
pretty
I've been
much our
thinking that this whole
quest.
time.
This one moves over here. And Bjorn misses.
Yep. Book. Catches the shield.
Oink.
Could step on his mate in order to get advantage.
Nope.
Oh, almost, mate, almost.
The other one is teeth chattering. Gaddix,
I get a turn.
you have no idea that the purple one is there. In case
Oh,
you
you're in this
Do
fight.
I have a chance to shout and say there's one behind us and to shout for Gaddix to know?
How do you know about the one behind you?
You
I
can
have
see
the,
him.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you can see him. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll warn Gaddix and Felric and Uzana.
Doesn't the invisibility go away when they when they attack?
Yeah, that one hasn't
Attack
attacked
it.
yet.
Yeah, he didn't attack you.
He was trying to hide.
Well, now he's gonna get it.
He'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't see
well.
him.
Yeah, but I pointed it out in the corner.
Yeah, he knows where
him
to
the
shoot,
clamps.
but, you know. It's tough to shoot a gun at something that's not there.
Bork.
I thought he was fairy fired,
Nope.
No, the
No,
purple
he's
one
invisible.
is invisible.
This guy is. Oh no, not this guy. Sorry.
and I
They're
can't see
both.
him.
You can see this guy.
Everybody, yeah, you can see that guy up there by Felric. And Uzana.
Oh, okay.
And Harton. If you're shooting him, you're at disadvantage.
No, I'm not. Feet.
Remember that feat does not qualify. We've already covered this. You have not practiced with Felric.
Well, then can I shoot him from here?
There you go.
Either way, it doesn't help.
Yeah, still miss.
Yeah, I was gonna say I missed anyway.
That's a better position to be in.
It's already a disadvantage to roll.
Oh yeah, I had it
Well, no,
accidentally
he's
toggled.
shooting the Duergar up here. The straight roll.
But 13 anyway.
Nadrax!
Can't
You
roll
shut the
worse
door.
shit.
Yeah. So there were no attempts made to open the door?
Nope.
Then I would like to open it a crack. And add some backstabbing sticks to the equation. Actually, are there still any invisible ones?
Only downstairs.
All right.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter to you anyway.
Yes, but in case any one of them tries to escape, But yeah, then nope.
Nope.
A second one,
You hit.
and that's
Wow.
miserable damage.
Yep.
Okay, that's it.
Felric is not happy that somebody's in his face. That's not a problem anymore.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Well, hold on. Let me do the math. I just realized I actually have to math.
Yeah, now the other guy's face is all over the other wall.
Wait, no, I don't have to math. Yeah, he's dead. I'll just move him over here. Yeah, you just see the pistol goes right up against the head and kaboom, he's missing a head now. And
Bit
Poet
messy,
just
but
shrugs.
well done.
Thanks. He moves over to the side. Bjorn, you have two very big Durgar right in front of your face.
All right. Well, hang on. I was just working on this guy over here. Oh wait, is he passed out? This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
Harton
guess I'll
did
just.
non-lethal. Yeah.
Guess I'll try and take out the guy who's already wounded.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, that's a miss.
You miss.
Well, that's the end of my turn.
You don't have a second attack at this stage?
No.
Oh, we're level
Alright.
4.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Who's on it? It's your turn.
Ooh. Well, let's see. Lou has told us about the one behind us, but I can't really see it.
Plenty of targets up here.
Exactly. Yep. No, wrong button. There we go. 5. Yeah. Oh. Oh wow, there are big targets up here. Well, let's try and acid splash the two big ones. They are within 5 feet of each other.
They both fail. And let's see the damage.
It's
4.
up there.
Oh, 4. You did a reverse donk,
Nice.
and that one is dead.
I don't think I can non-lethal spells.
No. Oh, and then I have to concentration.
Can you non-lethal a melee spell?
I would say green flame blade / booming blade potentially, as they do involve a melee weapon
Shocking
attack.
grasp, certainly, I'd say. Inflict
probably,
wounds,
yeah,
not so much.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could probably argue that you could with Bigby's hand, for instance.
Let me non-lethally pump you with death. But shocking
That's a
grasp
fun
is
one.
but shocking grasp is a taser. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you put in a little extra voltage and their eyes explode.
Yay!
Anything else, Susanna?
Nope.
Lou, there's a Durgar who looks very surprised that you were saying things. He doesn't understand what you said, though.
Hello,
He was very
sir.
surprised you were pointing at him.
I would like to speak to your manager.
God.
He has no idea what you said, but it hurt.
Oh no. I don't know what it means, but it means you want to talk to Senator. That means I'm in trouble. Oh no.
It's like high school over again.
And if he saves against concentration for invisibility, could Kago get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh no, he's got to move.
He is visible,
He
though.
has to.
He failed his constitution.
Yeah,
his
there's got to
con
be
save.
willful movement.
Yeah, but he's still moving away at this point.
Oh, he's not.
It was Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, wait. Oh. I thought it was the other one. Oh, okay.
You know, it's my only good damage spell.
Okay. So where does
Yeah,
he
that's
go?
why. That's what he means with when he's being mean is the dissonant whispers. The other
Yeah.
one is being nice.
Yeah, for Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was confused for a second. Okay, yeah, so it's
As to him, he becomes an image of a Karen. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Oh, 5. There we go. There we go. Anything else, Lou?
Guess we'll do a little jig. Actually, I'll move 1 back, so I think I'm out of range. Yes, okay, I'm out of range. I'm good.
Auric. One of the big things has gone away.
Yes, but there's still one there.
Two of them hit.
He is
He's
now
looking-
kneecapped.
Yeah, he's looking very, very not happy. Martin.
Why'd they make themselves bigger? That makes them easier to hit.
Let's see here. The front is pretty much handled. And let's go after the Scraggler down below. And he's scuffed up and all. Does he look sort of on his last legs, or does he still got some fight in him?
He's got fight in him.
Well, let's see if I can stop that then. First level, where'd I put it? There we go. Yeah, that hits.
Oh yeah.
Eh. Could have got better by hitting them with a hammer.
He now looks like he has very little fight left.
I melt his brain, you melt his flesh. Good combo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste the spiritual weapon. That'll do for my turn. I do extend my arms and offer to just go on, take a shot, you fuck.
Damage is good. Holy shit.
Yeah, because they count as being properly big as opposed to just a D4. Kind of patronizing.
My spell's not as good.
Auric. Misses also.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying that way.
Wrong button. I need to roll on the correct thing. He misses you. Well then.
There's a
Gadget.
fucking ballista comes flying past.
Can Kago move through him?
Move where?
Say over here, because he's big.
Yeah, I'll say sure.
Yay! White as kneecaps.
You do not hit him.
I'm so glad I went for that advantage. It really helped. Aim for the eyes? No.
Nope.
Not Harton's eyes, the other guy's eyes.
Curl up and cry because this game sucks.
It's free action.
Matrax. You hear Gaddix crying.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, let's try to bring down the big guy here. Maybe with advantage I get some decent results. Yes. Uh-huh. And this guy takes 3 fire damage.
Okay.
And The 17? Does that hit?
hits. That hits.
No sneak attack this time, though. Just 4 damage. And I block the doorway. And that's end of turn.
Valrex popped up behind Uzana. Hello. Pardon me. He hits. Valrek looks very disappointed as he malgurns it. Bjorn,
Hey.
the big old Duragar up front looks like he's about to fall over.
Huh?
Wow, you don't even need to.
Holy shit.
What do you do to him?
I imagine it's
Raising?
just one slice, one slice through the kneecap, and then as he falls down, cut off the head.
And you are out of initiative.
Hey.
Are we?
You have. Yeah,
Oh,
you have
hey,
one
Frosty
frozen
the
dude.
Snow-
Oh wait, no, there's one left.
Yeah.
Not. Bugger.
Hey, we also got
hit
Frosty
him.
the Snowman
Somebody
over
hit
here.
him. Somebody hit him.
I got this, guys.
Hooray.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, you
what?
got it.
What?
Yeah, you got
Well, you
him.
are
Oh,
being
no,
nice.
see if he makes the save. Does he make the save?
You know what?
This is
I didn't
important.
malgurn it, so it didn't matter.
He made a save.
Ah.
Dude, these dark creatures, they're so self-confident.
Well, let's see. Maybe I do malgurn it. Nah.
Nope. You have one unconscious guy and an icicle.
Well, the icicle just can't move. He can still attack and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can. He's not.
Oh, he's giving up?
He's given up.
No prisoners, bonk.
Well, that's nice.
Yo, scary. He doesn't say that out loud, though. He cannot understand a word any of y'all say. Oops.
Well, that's. Hang on.
Uh.
You- You know, giant.
He looks confused.
No, he does not.
Well, I can translate, sort of, one way.
They were speaking
Speak
Dwarvish.
But I have my language.
Oh yeah, they were shouting out in Dwarvish.
They
I
were
know you
shouting
can
out.
talk, you fucker.
Oh yeah, you do speak that. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
So does Harden.
Hey.
Hey.
Now, who are you actually looking for?
The stone.
No.
Hey, not the fucking stone, but who was wielding the stone? You came here for a fucking reason.
We thought it was y'all who hid it down here.
Well, it clearly wasn't, so who were you told to get it from?
We said we were told that the stone was here.
You can't tell me just you lot were sent down to get us, because that's fucking hilarious. Do you not remember? Well, do you not hear what happened the day before?
I don't remember.
He looks confused at you, Harton.
Oh, yes, you didn't. Your lot also sent a zombie beholder after us.
Does none of you guys read the wazoo?
What's the wazoo? Well, you know, he doesn't hear you, so never mind. He doesn't understand common.
Hey.
I guess we have zombie beholders? I don't care.
Just doing a job then.
Yeah, we were told to come here and get the stone, and that there might be trouble.
There definitely was trouble.
Not for us.
I think I chipped a nail.
I'd be careful, Lou. You don't have a lot of HP. That might put you over in the bloodied.
I'm single digits. No.
I don't know, if you just extend your
mean-
fingers, you can see they're all together.
If I had to guess, some of that's probably because of what you did to Nazca, eh?
No idea.
Who?
No idea.
You killed him.
Who?
Nazca. One of
Again,
Xanathar's
who?
lieutenants.
Can't exactly recall.
We
There
killed
was
a
no-
lot of.
We
killed
don't get a lot of
people since we got
names.
here.
Seems like it took only about 6 seconds to kill him.
The guy who went to get the stone from that lady who was supposed to be giving it back to us.
Hey, that were a
Ours,
blink and you
and
miss
he
it kind of
stole
guy.
it. Nazca ain't that.
He's
Could
dead.
you describe him?
He describes the dwarf that y'all killed out in Mistshore.
Aye.
Yeah.
Long dead.
Oh.
Very quickly. Did not know him.
Look in his eyes with something to say. Shit, he was terrified.
Well, we were told to come here, get the stone from the crypt, and if we saw y'all, we were to kill you.
How do you think that went?
Gotta give him points for optimism.
He gestures around. I don't know. How do you think it went?
Real fucking bad.
Well, you did try.
Well, we got these ones thrust up for the guard.
How are we gonna explain we were in here?
Well, we saw the door open, we had to investigate. We're meddlesome adventurers.
Yeah, okay, they know us. It'll probably work.
A man of a
Looks like
faith,
we're
he
looking
would.
for the necromancer again, pro bono.
Aye.
There is another option.
Okay.
We can tie these lot up, hand them over to an expert who can get some information from them.
Well, that was the idea. Oh, you mean the other expert, alright.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that guy on on anybody, but
Oh, not that one.
you wouldn't wish him on anybody, I'm sure.
Not after she's
Well,
read the
not the
books,
one-
no.
oh,
Turns out he's a bit fucked up.
Really,
Oh,
mind reading guy is fucked up.
More about what he does to other people than himself, too.
yeah.
Although
Oh,
he doesn't
boy.
have much of a hobby.
I'll let you know about that after the stream is done. Oh, that was a right peach to read through, let me tell you. But, alright. Oh, no. I wouldn't be sending this lot to him. I mean, he'd probably be insulted. But we have plenty of people who can get information.
Can I have one of their teeth as a souvenir?
Lou, fuck no.
What?
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Right.
kidding.
Just get them.
The door guard does not hear any of this.
Look,
by
we'll
the way.
get them thrust up and then you can take them away, fine?
Yeah, that works.
We've got the corpses of the rest to blame on this.
So what we've got is a key.
Get a bag.
And glitter.
What are we gonna do
So-
with that?
Well, first of all, we're going to empty out the bones.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need any bones in the bag.
Fair.
We'll
I'll
try.
get to work tying this lot up.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Now remember, Horik, no big bows.
And yeah, in short order, you empty the bag. There's not a full skeleton, but you can empty a bag. All of the skeletal remains have mild glitter all over them.
Yeah, we place them where we can into the crypts. It's just a case of guesswork. Just a lot of feet. A lot of arms. That's it.
Yep. So
What if this was just one guy? It'd be weird.
Yes, it would be weird for to have about 9 feet and 4 hands. Yes, that would be quite odd. He'd be an eye catcher.
So whereabouts should I meet up with you all theoretically?
Oh,
Yeah, we've really got nowhere else to go at the moment. We can go back there, get some, maybe have an identify on the key out of a bag or something like that. There, that's about it. We're dead in the water here.
May I make a suggestion?
Certainly.
Well, that key, it looks very shiny. It looks very new. Have you considered running on down to perhaps a local locksmith who might be able to possibly put the key to a door?
It's a good idea.
Could do.
We could go rent that underwater searching thing just for fun.
Don't think that's going to help you find the stone, Lou. It's to a door. The door is going to be above ground.
Never know.
Says Vidrow.
I mean, I kind of know these things.
Oh, Mr. Lieutenant, so fancy.
Not said in carriage is a case of doors are found above ground. Vidrow, who lives in the Underdark.
They clearly don't have doors. It's just all like cloth coverings
That's
between
surface
rooms.
technology. You can't make a door underground. It wouldn't work.
He's assuming that people have not built vast underground complexes other than the ones he's not.
We're in
expecting
fucking
us to do.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, I know.
It very specifically has two of those.
He's not thinking you're going to be going into Undermountain.
Get Undermountain and the entire sewer system has been hijacked by various criminal groups.
Why is there always the
Including
sewers?
his. But I guess I'll drop these lot off and then I'll head back to the tavern and wait for your return.
There or wherever craftsmen hang about.
They just,
I'm a bit concerned. I would try to make this quick. I don't necessarily. It's not here, and she said it would be here, and the familiar's not here, which tells us it's been nicked. We don't know who's got it, and we don't know how long they'll keep a hold of it.
Or why have dropped the key in this bag of incomplete bits, but yet all bits are missing. That's a fucking head scratcher, that bit.
I don't know. I don't do grave robbing.
Ever?
No, I've never done grave robbing, no.
So strike out off your options for a midnight date there, Lou. Not
I was going to
appropriate.
suggest that is, a first time thing. We bring a picnic,
No, we're not grave robbing, Lou.
No, you can stiff him a different way. Let's go.
But you have a red drow.
And off we go.
Ah, there's Teddy again.
And I assume this is a very good time to cut.
Indeed. We are at 3 hours. So let's hit the button as we head off to go see a keymaker.
Mm-hmm.